But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Friday morning.
Hola.
Hola.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker.
That's good. I like a good Friday. I like a pleasant Friday.
Yeah. The Republican National Convention.
Yes.
This is very
the
quick.
RNC.
The news has got to stop.
Yeah.
We tell it like it is on this show
Oh,
because
my
no one
God.
else will. They got to stop. It's only going to be a little rain. Will you stop? Stop with your bullshit fear crap.
This could affect the Republican convention.
At the worst, they're going to get some heavy rain. That's it. Shut up.
Unless they're outside, I don't think there's a problem.
Of course not.
This hurricane. It's not even going to be a hurricane.
Well, it's bumming them out because
rain.
they're like, well, most likely it's not going to be a hurricane by the time it hits the coast of Florida. But you never know when it hits the Gulf what could happen.
They love
Shut
saying
up.
that.
It's not going to be a hurricane that hits the Republican National Convention.
Those Gulf waters are 238 degrees. And it really can power this hurricane.
So there's your first lie of the day that the news will keep pushing forward.
A lot of shite.
The entire weekend you're going to hear how this hurricane could affect the Republican National Convention.
I also heard this one, that if the hurricane goes in, or whatever it is, because it's not a hurricane, goes into the Gulf, they do tend to gain a lot of strength, much like Katrina. They have to mention Katrina.
Yeah. And then they're like, and today is the 20th anniversary of Andrew, so you never know what could happen.
Oh!
That was a completely different situation, you idiots.
Oh, my God.
I'm just pissed that I didn't go to the Outer Banks this summer, because obviously that area is going to be fine.
You know what?
I was 2 for 2 down there with hurricanes. I choose to take a year off, and guess what?
And there was
hurricane
no
free.
hurricanes. No hurricanes.
Hurricane fucking free.
I went down there this year.
Outer Banks?
Beautiful weather.
Oh, yeah.
When did you go? Have you ever been?
No, that was my first time down there.
How great is it down there?
It's pretty cool. It reminded me a lot of kind of like Montauk.
Yeah.
Yeah, except with way more traffic.
Oh, really?
Oh, where were you? You got to go to the 4x4 beach.
Yeah, I don't know where we were.
Fuck that traffic shit. You can avoid that.
I'm pretty sure we were in like regular Peopleville.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah,
Which is still cool.
Regular Peopleville.
Well, yeah, I'm sure me and Opie are going to the same places.
I don't know. Maybe. You never know.
How was the water? Is the water warm there, or is it like
really warm?
Yeah.
When I was there,
when he said Montauk, I wanted to help him out.
Wow, really?
The water's really warm.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I mean, we had a place. I mean, it was like 18 people there. It was pretty close to the beach, and I was just like, oh, you know what? I don't need flip flops. I could just walk there. No, it was
really?
Yeah,
burning?
dude. There was one point.
I hate when you get out there and realize, oh no,
dude. I was halfway there, and I was like, oh, this is a problem. And I had to stand.
Yeah.
I had to stand on a boogie board for a while and figure it out.
Just like you're stranded.
You ever burn your feet so bad they blister and the whole layer of skin comes off?
I never did
that happened
that
to
bad.
me once.
Close, but never that bad.
What the fuck was it? It was like a boardwalk. That they didn't have the right material. They had old school material.
Oh, wow.
You know those boardwalks now, you look at it, looks like wood that could get really hot, but then you step on like, whoa. This is nice. Not this time.
I remember going to like a water park, like Action Park, and everybody's like, oh, like some of my family had never been. So like, what do we do with our shoes? I'm like, fuck it, leave in the car. Just who cares?
Oh, man.
Because I was used to that, and they weren't.
Like fucking pavement and
walking on hot tar all day long.
Nothing better than when you're in a big parking lot and you got to run from car shadow to car shadow. To get where you want to go.
and look out for glass the entire time as well.
Of course.
The darkness.
I like the Outer Banks a lot. I chose to blow it off this year because, 2 for 2 with the hurricanes. Like, look, let's just take a fucking break. And, of course, it's going to be no hurricanes. Yeah. And this is the 2 weeks we usually go.
All nice, right?
I think so. I think it's going to be fine. But as far as this dumb hurricane, see, it's not a hurricane.
No.
I think it's a tropical storm, right?
Yeah, it's like nothing right now. And see what we do? Yeah, see this hurricane.
Well, then we get a little confused.
They pump it up already into, like, it's a hurricane. No.
We're fully aware, and it still gets into our brains.
Yeah, hurricanes, Alice. Hurricanes!
Because they want you to watch longer.
They do.
They want you to linger longer.
They love scary news.
If they were the ones to tell you that it was just going to be a little heavy rain, guess what? You're not watching as much.
Right.
These fucking bastards.
Yeah, because why does anyone else in the country care if Florida gets rain? But if Florida gets a hurricane, now you're talking.
Well, it's a hurricane in Florida, and then it's the National Convention. There's a nice combination
Little
there.
story for you right there.
Right.
But no.
Nah.
Sorry.
So that's the first thing I want to say.
Yeah.
The second thing, Lance Armstrong has been stripped of pretty much his entire life.
And a testicle.
He's not
this
allowed.
Guy's got
and a testicle.
Got the.
Yeah, they took a testicle. Leave this guy alone.
I know, right?
I guess they've banned him so badly, he's not even allowed to basically sit on a bike ever again.
He can't. If you see him,
he's not allowed.
Here's what they said: if anyone sees him riding a bike, even to the store,
right,
you can literally have him arrested.
So there's a red alert with all the bike rental guys.
Yes,
because you could be in trouble if you rent Lance Armstrong a bike.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how bad the ban is.
You know what you're allowed to do if you see him on a bike? You could take a stick and throw it into his front spokes and watch him fly over the handlebars.
Make sure you call the authorities.
Yes, call the authorities.
Even if he rents one of those two-seaters.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to do it.
He can't have a romantic fucking... Nope. He's not even allowed on a big wheel. That's right here. Not even a big wheel.
Not allowed on those three-wheelers.
Nothing.
Where you have the passenger seat in the back.
How about that bike with a giant front wheel and the tiny little wheel?
Allowed.
Is he allowed on that?
Nope, not allowed.
Wow, he's fucked.
Even one of those weird bikes where you spin around as the bike's going forward?
Yeah, no.
Not allowed.
How about a unicycle? He's got a uninut. How about a unicycle?
I think it would be hilarious for him to try to ride a unicycle with one nut.
What if he's on
throw off your balance?
Yes.
Don't your nuts kind of keep you balanced sometimes?
Yeah, fall off.
Actually, he might actually do better on that because I remember riding that or trying to ride that thing and it just crushed him up there real
Crushed
good.
your balls.
Oh, it hurt.
The unicycle is the dumbest invention ever.
I wonder if he could.
It's stupid.
He could probably win the Tour de France on a unicycle. Not anymore.
Do they let him on a tandem bike as long as he doesn't pedal?
No tandem bikes. That's what I was saying. Those are the the two-seaters, right?
Yeah. No tricycle, no nothing.
But here's the news on Lance Armstrong. He has never failed a drug test, but he's accepting the lifetime ban, and it's basic. They got something, and they're about to go public with it.
They said, hey, Lance.
Here's the deal. You could either tap out or we're going public with what we know.
Yeah.
That's what that's about.
How about those giant tricycles with the basket that the crazy people ride around town and put garbage in? You know, those giant tricycles with a big flag on the back or something?
Anything with two wheels.
Damn it.
He's banned from. Danny sounds like he's hungover.
What?
Me?
I don't know. Just
no, he's not.
He sounds completely the same. These
people getting over a cold.
These people that have to listen and just fucking try to
pick everything apart.
Pick up on just the dumbest, stupidest thing.
Louise.
Just relax and listen, please.
People are dummies.
Just relax.
I know.
I know we're interactive, but relax a little bit.
I don't even. I have my Twitter battles at night, but I'm not even. I don't go at it like I used to.
No, I don't
it's
battle.
just. It's like
I don't battle. People make it very obvious that they don't like me, so then you're out of my life. Period. That's
right.
it. That's how it works. You have every right to say what you want about me, but I have every right to make sure I don't have to see it. That's how it works in this world. I get it. You don't like me, so we're going to move on from this situation.
Yeah.
We're going to move on from this relationship.
Yeah.
That's like having exes allowed to just keep, pounding them.
Right.
Why would you allow that?
Why the fuck would you consent
Why would
to
you
that?
allow that?
Get out of my life. Don't need it anymore.
I read your tweets, and it's like, oh, okay, this guy obviously does not like me. That's fine. That's what happens in this world.
Yeah.
But I don't have to fucking read your tweets.
Here's something that happened last night.
Huh.
Somebody that follows me, I was following them for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And not even for anything. Just it's sometimes people go, oh, I got something to tell you. Could you just follow me so I could DM you?
I hate those people.
I know. But then you get curious and you're like, all right,
sure.
I'll do that. I don't care. And then they tell you something, whatever. And so then you just kind of blow it off.
It's always a whatever DM, right?
It is a whatever. It's never that important, but curiosity gets it. And then I just don't unfollow, whatever. And then I get this DM that's like starts chastising me for something. I'll be vague because it's my own personal fucking life stuff. But it's like, really? Like, first of all, what business is it of yours what the fuck I do? A follow does not mean it, and I instantly unfollowed.
Of course.
I didn't block, but I unfollowed. I was like, and I left a message like, really? I have to explain anything to you?
Right.
Anything?
Right.
And
usually
it's like,
the DMs are the safe zone, but every
Yeah.
once in a while you go, I followed an asshole.
It's like I followed a fucking asshole.
How the fuck did that happen?
How the fuck did I follow an asshole?
All the people I follow, we'll have DM conversations. They'll, whatever they want to talk about.
Yeah.
And it's always nice, and it's a little back and forth. And it could even be where they disagree with something. That's fine, too.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
every once in a while, like, oh, my God, that guy never liked me. Why did I follow him?
It was like, so I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking telling, coaching me on my life.
Right.
You're fucking giving me like almost chastising me.
God, I wish I knew what they were talking about.
Oh, it's my relationship stuff. It's just my relationship stuff. Some people have a problem with Anthony. Some people have a little problem with me. Go fuck your mother. That's what I say. That's what I say. It's just so fucking ugh. Shut up. Don't tell me what's good for me. I think I know more than some Twitter motherfucker that I happen to follow. God, I'm just going to unfollow everybody.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah. I will follow the next 100 people that follow me on Twitter, Opie Radio.
Wow. Liar, pants on fire.
And Anthony Cumia, of course.
Oh, yes, well.
Cumia. Yeah, we don't promote our Twitters enough.
No, we don't. Mine's Anthony Cumia. And I'm teetering right on the brink of a follower milestone, I guess. Let me take a look, see.
Which one?
See where I am.
One milestone.
It's a biggie. It's a big milestone here.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yep.
Let's do it today.
I'm
Anthony's
right there.
106 away from 100,000 followers.
106 followers away from the big 100,000 follower mark.
All right, you get that today.
You should celebrate with a beer when you get home.
I think I may do that as a matter of fact.
How about you celebrate with a beer here as soon as it happens?
I would.
Are we allowed to drink here?
Oh my God, we could barely drink at gigs.
I'm pretty sure the guys at Shade roll blunts every day. I think you could have a beer.
I've smelled some
That'd be
shit
nice.
coming through those
That'd
fucking
be
walls.
nice.
But I'm no rat.
I'm no fucking rat.
I'm no rat.
I don't think you have. You just have to have a sense of smell.
No shit. No shit.
I don't care what animal you are.
Yeah, it's like we do those gigs and even the afternoon drive gigs.
Right.
Like when we do morning gigs, it's like by 9 o'clock I might be ready for like a Bloody Mary or something. Mm-hmm. When we did like the gigs at the Hard Rock and shit like that.
Right.
The afternoon gig, I came in Chicago like fucking 3 o'clock. We're going on. I'm ready for a beer immediately. And you get kind of a look. And here's what happened, because we had talked about it with the Cleveland thing, how, we got the stink guy from management. I remember grabbing a beer, and even though they didn't say anything, some management types walked up to me, and their eye went whoosh, to my hand, back to my eyes again. Like they look like, see, I could just see it. It's like, don't worry, I'm going to be fine.
See, take a tip from me, because this is what happened.
Take a tip from Poppy.
Because they had that thing with some nice ice cold beers. They had some Coronas in there, which I kind of like. I like
wonderful.
I like kind of shitty beer.
What a great setup.
They make believe Corona's a good beer, but it's a shitty beer. Let's be honest with each other.
All right, look, you're feeling all good about the lime.
Yeah, thus then why the lime?
Yeah,
but it really is just crappy beer,
yes.
which I like. And I grabbed one, and I looked right in their face, and I go, are you all right with this? Are you going to be okay with this?
Wow, good one.
That's what you do.
And then they have to be okay.
Right. Don't go passive-aggressive. Get right in their face. Like, are you going to be okay with this? and you put the ball in their court.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great fucking thing to do.
By the way.
Let them know that you're on to their stupid little ruse.
Look at all the research we have done.
A lot of research. I got an email from Erock, and wow.
I demanded that Erock figure out how many vacation days we have taken in the last year.
Yeah.
We have management fucking nailed.
Totally. And
these bastards have been telling me for a while that I only have 2 vacation days. And before people have to get it all bent out of shape over this, I might not even take the days that are owed to me. It's just the principle of it.
I love things for the principle of it.
It's just the principle of it. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this info, But these bastards have been telling me for a while that I only had, at the time, 5 vacation days left for the year.
Yeah.
So I had to send my wife and my 2-year-old, and don't feel sorry for me, I'm just giving you facts, you fucking assholes.
I love to head them off at the pass.
Because they're fucking, there's a small, and I'll say it, a very small percentage of this audience that are just pricky little fucking assholes.
They got to get their face in
I'm just giving
everything,
info. Don't feel sorry for me. Trust me, I have a great life and I know it. So I had to send my wife and my 2-year-old down to the shore by themselves.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I can't take the whole week. You're going to have a baby soon. I got to save a couple of these days. So I had to say goodbye to them, and then I met them in mid-vacation. So I go, and I came back, and I told Steve Blatter, it's just something's not right. And then I said, fuck that. I'm going to get Erock on the job.
Wow. Now you got serious.
Yes.
Let me get Erock on the case.
Because as much as we beat up Erock, he is damn good at some stuff.
Erock knows how to, what they say, TCB.
What's TCB?
Take care of business.
Yes. He is damn good at things.
That's right.
And one of the things he's good at is go.
What? Oh, Erock.
See, I can't be mad at him today.
He's shaking his head.
I can't be mad at him today. Erock, I think this is a free zone for you today. I don't think I'm going after you today. How do you feel about that?
I appreciate the gesture. We'll see how the show goes.
Jester.
I'm going to try.
The hard deck is at 10,000 feet. Jester.
Because what's not fair to Erock is we just beat the shit out of him and we never tell the other side of the story.
Of course not.
He does some fine things for this radio show, and he's very good at things.
Yeah.
He gives me Bubba the Love Sponge updates.
What? What? I don't know. He's obsessed.
Like I get. I think for the goof, I'm actually gonna reach out to this Bubba guy. I don't even really know him.
Really?
But, yeah, because Jay Moore's been writing me. He's like, he wants to talk to you.
Jay Moore's?
And then Erock gave me a whole... Don't worry, I'll get back to this thing in a second. We're really good at this shit.
Joe.
We bring it all together by the end of the break. Can I read your email?
You're super pissed.
Yeah.
He gives me updates on radio guys and stuff. Bubba and Jay Moore is what this is titled.
Is that the new morning show down at... where is that? Station
Bubba said... And is this from a radio show?
Yeah, it's from his terrestrial show.
Okay. Bubba said Jay has a bunch of friends in radio. He mentioned Jim Rome and Opie and Anthony. Bubba said every radio guy wants to be syndicated. He wants Jay to get Opie and Anthony, Howard, and Bubba to have a meeting. Jay Moore has to get this done.
Jay Moore's, get that done.
Jay Moore. We have never sat down with Howard Stern, and we never will. We just don't get along.
I'll have some coffee.
You'd have coffee with Howard Stern?
I'll have some coffee with. I sat down at a poker table next to their poker table. It was like the two-show poker tables.
Did you feel special?
And no, but there was some pleasantries traded. Well, there were some pleasantries.
Well, there's people that work for that show that are very, very nice people.
Yeah,
that I'll always agree with.
That's a good point.
What?
Whoopty's making. I would call their show. To make a good point, and then hang up.
What?
I would call their show to make a good point.
What, the Bubba and Jay show?
Have a good call. Well, Howard's show or Bubba's show.
Yeah.
I would call them up.
Oh, okay.
And just
Mancow, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still waking up. I'm sorry. Bubba said every radio guy wants to be syndicated. He wants Jay to get Opie and Anthony, Howard Stern, and Bubba to have a meeting and get together to form their own radio network.
Oh.
Sounds like the Super Friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Super Friends. Meanwhile.
Look, and at this point, I don't even know why I have a problem with Bubba. I think he really started because he wanted to beat me up or something, and then I'm like, all right, then beat me up. What am I going to do about that?
Beat you up? What is this? School?
So many people want to beat me up, but they never
beat
did.
You up.
Anyway, what I would say to Bubba, wouldn't we just start our own radio network without the other guys? So we get a bigger piece of the pie?
Yeah. And I don't think Howard has any need or want to bring anyone on board. He's doing just fine.
And vice versa, by the way.
Yeah.
We don't need him either. To form their own radio network. He said everything is on the internet. He thinks Howard and Opie and Anthony will go to the internet. Bubba thinks the most talented people should get together to create a very talented bunch.
Oh. The talented bunch.
Bubba then ran down his dream lineup.
Oh.
Howard Stern mornings, Opie and Anthony, or Bubba middays.
Uh-oh.
See, because when you're in radio, that midday slot is a little rough.
Yeah.
So he's being careful with that.
Yeah, of course.
Because if he says Opie and Anthony middays and him afternoons, we'd be like, go fuck yourself.
We want
We're
afternoons.
Because the fact is, more people will listen in Afternoon Drive.
Of course.
Bubba then ran down the dream line. Okay, Opie and Anthony or Bubba middays and the other guy doing afternoons. See?
Yeah.
But he would want Afternoon Drive.
Of course he would.
Ron and Fez at night with various programs on weekends. Bubba said he'd like to talk with Opie. He told Jay to get the bridge built between him and Opie.
Oh.
Jay told the story about the time Bubba visited him. He said the moment he hangs up, he's going to text Opie, then go to bed.
Oh.
Should I go to the Jay Moore text?
Go to the Jay Moores.
See, this is where I just blow up my spot always.
I thought you were building bridges these days. What happened? Are you about to fucking bridge on the River Kwai, this motherfucker?
Do you want me to do this?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. I don't know where he wrote. Oh, okay. Do you really want me to do this?
Let her rip.
All right, so Jay said he would text me.
Apocalypse.
Jay said he would text me right after the Bubba interview.
Yeah.
This is real inside shit, but maybe people enjoy it. So I got the text right away. So Jay's a man of his word. He writes, I did a phoner with Bubba. You're all he talked about. Please tell Opie I want to make up. I want to be his friend. I told him I would pass it along. Who wants to guess what I wrote back to Jay Moore? You've known me a long time.
I would say...
You've known me 18 years.
It says...
How long is the text back to Jay?
Very short.
Very good.
Does it start with tell him?
No.
Okay.
It's one word.
One word. Is it a very short word?
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, because that's committing.
Die. Maybe.
Is it yuck or ew?
Ew. Is it?
Will you stop fucking reading my text messages? How do you do this? Now it's a new bit.
Erock.
What do you do? How do you know what goes on my phone?
I've gotten those answers from you, too.
Oh, okay.
He nailed
in
it.
response to, do you want to hang out?
Yeah, fucking when he sends a picture of himself to Opie.
How the fuck do you know what my phone is doing? This is creepy. It goes back to obviously the Ghost program, getting the Oprah
Ghost
Winfrey
program.
Picture that I thought I lost. That was with Oprah, my wife, and my mother-in-law.
Ghost program.
I thought it was lost forever, and all of a sudden he hands me the picture.
Yeah,
because he had my phone once, and now he knows exactly what I'm writing back to Jay Moore. And there it is. Yuck.
Yuck.
Just yuck.
Yuck.
Just yuck.
So you wouldn't want to.
Well, but a smiley face.
Oh, okay. Smiley.
That's the other side of my personality.
No. Do you think Jay gave him that message?
I don't know what a Bubba could do for us. What could a Bubba do for us? He already started his own radio thing, right?
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. So he wants us just to join that? Well, he better have Buco. What is it? Buco Dinero? What was the fucking from the movie?
Buco Dolores.
Oh, yeah.
Who's got the Buco Dolores today?
So we go back to Erock. So that's the Bubba thing, because Erock gives me all the radio info.
He sure does. Wow. Just fucking, you are a bevy of radio information there, Erock.
So these guys made me miss my summer vacation, or part of my summer vacation, by telling me I only had 5 days of vacation left.
Right.
Between now and October 1st. This goes back well, because now we're getting closer to October 1st. That's when our contract ends. That's the only reason, October 1st. And according to Erock's calculations and deep research,
yes,
we have a lot of vacation days left.
Yeah.
These fuckers are trying to, like, fuck us even more than they usually do.
I don't get this. How did they think they could get away with this?
According to Erock, where am I now? Oh, okay. I took 13 days off, not counting company holidays. That's less than 3 weeks.
That's not counting like Christmas Day.
No, those are all vacation.
Those are
holiday.
We get those.
Yeah, those are company holidays. But around there, you do take a couple personal days.
Let's say you take a Thursday and a Friday because you got that Monday and Tuesday off for next week. Yeah, you want to.
So I took 13 days off.
13.
I'm allowed. This is where it gets, where I probably will strangle someone today. This could be our last show because I think I'm going to strangle someone.
Oh, jeez.
for making me blow off part of my summer vacation because they said I didn't have enough days. I'm allowed 25.
So you're allowed 25 days?
According to Erock's research, I took 13.
I can't wait to see how Erock fucked this up.
Even if he fucked it up a little bit, they're saying...
That's a big disparity.
They're saying I have 2 days left. I am now saying I have 12 days left.
Amazing.
So even if you cut the difference, they're fucking us.
Right.
So I'm owed 12 more days.
12 days.
According to Erock's research. And Anthony's allowed even more.
I'm owed, I think, a solid 2 weeks.
You're allowed, I'm allowed 12 more days. You're allowed 14 more days between now and October 1st, according to Erock's research.
14 days.
And it's pretty involved. Look, he has the company holidays down there. He has all the days we took off and why, including your pertussis.
Yeah.
You got days in there that you could, like, argue because you had a doctor's note.
I know.
And these fucking guys, I'll say, Gary tells me he only had 5 at the time.
Where did they get their fucking information about how many days we get and, you know? Wait. Okay.
I think something's wrong.
Yeah.
With Erock's research, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, no faith in Erock.
Well, I don't know. Something doesn't seem right that the company would say, well, what a surprise. The company would say one thing and the employees would say another.
Yes.
We all deal with that, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, the disparity...
The disparagus.
The disparagus.
Yeah.
They're saying I got 2 days left, and it looks like I got 12.
Yeah. That is too much of a difference.
Right.
Something's amiss.
Right. And we kept the channel live for how many days, Erock?
Oh, I don't even know, but more than we should have.
More than we
What
should
we
have.
should have.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, we like splitting it up, and if Ope's got to go somewhere or I got to go somewhere, the other person comes in, does the show. Yeah. It's better that way. It's better for the listeners.
Look, we developed a show where the best combo is me, Anthony, and Jim Norton. We all know that. But there are days it works without the moving parts.
Yeah.
And we know that, too.
And it's better than just throwing on a replay or something like that.
And it's kind of fun for us as individuals, too, to have a little different room.
Exactly.
So... we thought logically that made sense a while ago.
Fucking A. Fuck N-A.
Oh, this is for just the last year.
Yeah.
So that means they probably fucked us on vacation days the year prior, the first year of the contract.
Oh, man, carryover.
So someone's going to get a talking to with charts and graphs.
Oh.
Look at this.
Charts, graphs. I want a pie chart.
I got him.
So does Erock. Erock loves pie charts. I get it because, whoa.
See, I can't do that. He's my friend today.
I know. He's your very good friend today, not to be fucked around with.
So thank you, Erock, for that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
He goes, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I handled the Bubba thing all right.
You're a beaten man.
I'll talk to the guy, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Even after the yuck?
Yeah, well.
It was a smiley face, though.
Yeah, I had the smiley face.
Come on. Smiley face.
I don't think we need him. He doesn't need us. We don't need him. We don't need Howard. Howard doesn't need us. No one needs anyone in this new world. We got our own guys. If we went to the internet and did our own thing, we got plenty of people that we could develop into
I think
radio
all right.
shows
I
and
think
stuff.
no one really needs anyone. I think you're right.
Nah. Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
What else is going on?
An interesting little afternoon yesterday. Went to that Randall's Island over there. You know, there's a park over there and everything.
Is there a girl over there?
Yeah,
why did you go there?
Well, I went with a girl. We went over there because I took my little helicopter over there, the little one.
Randall's Island is really cool. I actually did a radio show with Brother Weeze over there after 9/11.
Really?
Isn't that where the fire guys do their thing?
Is it?
Right? And they have concerts and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they have
By
a
the
huge
bridge.
complex. They have a huge compound where the fire guys do their thing, their training.
Yeah, the training.
And it's really impressive. I got a whole tour of that place.
Pretty cool, huh?
You haven't checked that out?
Pretty cool, huh?
They got like buildings they could,
And the
set
mental
on fire and
the
all
mental
that.
institutions there.
Yeah, I
The
saw
Looney
all that.
Bin.
Look at how cool that is.
Yeah, that's a whole building that's built in another building.
It's built like a basic New York City, walk up.
Yeah, and you could set it on
fire
fire
escapes and shit, and then you could blow fire through the whole fucking thing, and the guys train over there.
Pretty cool, man.
And at the time, they were huge fans of the show.
Yeah.
Really a bunch of nice guys over there. But anyway, Randall's Island.
Yeah, I just went over there to...
Could you explain where Randall's Island is?
Oh, my goodness. It's right over there by that Triborough Bridge. It's, it's between Manhattan and...
Long Island, I guess, right?
Queens, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, kind of the northern side of Manhattan, northeast. Right there in the East River. Right by the, kind of where the Long Island Sound dumps into the East River.
It's between Harlem and Astoria.
Yeah, yo. Yeah. And, went over there, and I was zipping the little helicopter around all over. People thought it was pretty cool. There were a lot of people commenting, oh, yeah, cool. But there is this one area on that island, I must say, that gets a little dodgy.
Really?
Yeah.
No one really lives over there.
Oh, there's something going on.
Oh, is it the homeless, the little shanty towns?
There's a shelter over there.
And what do you mean a shelter?
I don't know. It's by the...
Because some of these areas near the water, they leave it alone. They're building little shanties.
Really?
Near the riverbeds and stuff.
I know. There's a lot of people fishing.
What?
People were fishing.
What do you mean it's a little dodgy?
Fish.
I don't even think they have housing over there.
No, there's some type of shelter thing, and then there's a something gay center. The name is Gay. It's like not a gay center, but the guy's last name was Gay.
Charles Gay.
Charles Gay.
Must be related to Trav.
Yeah, Dr. Gay. That's...
How do you go through life with that last name?
I don't know.
Especially before the year 2000.
People do. Where's the Gay Center? Right there?
This is Charles Gay Loop.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that is the Gay Center.
Okay. Yes.
What happens at the Gay Center?
I don't know.
But
I don't know. But say
no, I want to learn what happens at the Gay Center. Is it for gay people? Or
no.
It's not.
It's the guy's name was Gay. But let me tell you something. Near the Gay Center, there was this dead end kind of a road, and there's a bunch of homeboys hanging out in this area. And we're walking through, and we we start going down this like road, and a couple of the homies go, yo, you don't want to go down there.
What?
And I was like, huh? He goes, yeah, that's dead end. He goes, there's just, and I saw, and there was some kind of shelter. It said some kind of something shelter down there.
Where was it?
That's a homeless shelter.
Homeless shelter.
Where?
Right there.
The Gay Center is a homeless shelter.
Okay.
So where were you?
I was on one of those roads. See that road?
One of these loopy deals?
Yeah. But I was right there by the Gay Center.
Oh, so
I walked down the road. See that big field? There was football going on in there.
A lot of big fields.
Football training. Danny, up
Northeast?
Up to the right.
Northeast?
Yeah.
Right
there. That field. There was football. I walked down the road to the left of that field.
Right.
No, over. No.
No, I got what you're saying. You got
the Gay Center? Go kind of
right there.
North of the Gay Center. See that open field? Yeah,
there.
That one.
Okay.
Then the road to the left of that field, right there. I walked down there and walked around like the Gay Center.
What were you looking for at the Gay Center?
Just fucking exploring, seeing what was going on at the Gay Center. But then there was some kind of shelter area where they were like, don't go in there. And then the homies was like, just looking after you, man. Just looking after you.
Wow, what do you think was happening?
I don't know, but I wanted to see.
Yeah, of course you want to see, especially when someone says don't.
If I wasn't with, I was with a girl and stuff, I didn't want her getting raped and shit. If more than, I guess, 14 people attack me and I'm not amazingly good as far as targets go. Yeah.
Probably got some really great shit for that.
I probably should have.
Look, I would have considered a trade.
Trade.
The beauty of this radio show, there's someone out there right now listening that knows exactly what goes on at the Gay Center and what is going on with that road where they said don't go down.
And all the homies hang out there and they look. There's shit going on. Like if it was starting to get like dusk.
Maybe it's corporate headquarters, if you know what I mean.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, look at this. That's exactly where we were.
Why?
Like all around that area.
Why would you do this?
Why not? It was kind of fun.
Oh, that's
exploring.
the football
There's
field.
the Gay Center, right?
Okay, now where you go? Now we're on Street View. I like this.
I can't get in there.
Oh, shit.
Come on, jump the fucking... No.
Isn't Street View frustrating? Like, I can't get in there.
Why can't you get in there on Street View?
Get in there.
They just don't. They have like...
All right, can't you just hop it this way, though?
They have
hop
like...
the fence.
They have like... what do I want to say here? Like points.
Yeah.
Like pictures.
Yeah.
But I can't get down in there.
Can't get down into
I
there.
thought we could do the walk that Anthony did.
Nah, it was pretty cool, though.
Randall's Island's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they do there. A lot of sports shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of fields there that people play soccer.
I imagine they play a lot of flag football.
A lot of soccer, a lot of football training going on.
What about cricket?
I didn't see any cricket. Mm-hmm. I didn't see no cricket.
Starting to see a lot more cricket games in and around New York. I don't know what that's about. Play cricket.
Randall's Island looks like one of those fucking like Sim City.
Yeah.
Like you got to plop your industry in one spot. And you're
because it's got a little bit of everything. Like you need a field, you need a bridge, you need some kind of major road,
a power thing, a fucking
water treatment, psychiatric center.
Yeah, it's the early stages. It's the early stages.
Early stages of Sim City.
And then you have to put that dumb stadium in, right? Yeah, just have to do it.
You don't even have enough people for it. It's like, fuck it, I want it there.
Looks cool, man. Look at my
looks
stadium.
way too cool.
Look
I'm
at
gonna put
my
it right
stadium.
here.
You place it and then everybody cheers.
I miss Sim City.
Dude, it was a great game.
Is it still happening?
Well, they keep coming out with new stuff.
They do. You can still play it. It's still fun. You're not going to play it as long as you used to, but it's cool for a little.
Dude, man.
Yeah.
I like Tropico even better, though.
Tropico is good. El Presidente.
Did
Your
Tropico
people,
go
they
away?
are starving. Yeah, that kind of took
That's
a
too
hike.
bad. Because that was fun.
Some of the Sim City shit, though, is still pretty cool. When you really get it built up big and everything just starts failing on you, like, oh, my power plant's ready to explode.
or just some random fire or disaster, and then all of a sudden you got to take out like 2 Arcos, and you're like, fuck, that's like 250,000 people.
Yeah.
It was very stressful because you would figure it all out, like, and then you would sit back for maybe 5 seconds.
And then some calamity
and then
happen.
you would decide some dumb little thing like, you know what, I don't need this dumb toilet over here, whatever.
Yeah.
And that would just make the whole thing go into chaos.
All of a sudden, you got the water nowhere on your fucking.
That was the most frustrating thing.
Running
and then you're
pipes.
like, come on, man.
That fucking running pipes shit. Enough already. I get it.
That was like, I mean, I tried not to cheat. I would always try to get more money, of course, like everybody else. But the one thing I didn't give a fuck about cheating on was the underground piping system. It was just like, I'm going to look up how to do it. I'm going to fucking lay out a whole grand, not give a fuck.
Right.
Fucking enough with the water.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Enough.
So why did you go there?
Oh, just
It's really an out of the way place.
yeah. I was just taking a little hike with the girl. We were just going around, walking around.
You walked there?
Yeah. I went from
Your apartment all the way there?
no. I walked from her apartment
So
all the way,
right.
all the way over because she's kind of by the bridge for the island, the walking bridge, you know.
Yep.
And walked over that bridge and went around.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
It was cool, and I got some video with the little helicopter thingy. That was fun.
Did you put it up yet?
And
Did you get the skyline?
no, I didn't get the skyline. I was on the other side, but I was kind of just walking with it,
Right.
and flying around on the little paths and everything. But then after that, we went to dinner in Spanish Harlem. I went to dinner at a restaurant in Spanish
It's
Harlem.
about fucking time. It's not bad up there.
It was pretty cool.
Why'd you go up there?
It was kind of close. This fucking
Wait.
yeah.
We were talking about the black thing yesterday.
It wasn't black though. No. No. Believe me.
People had a lot of fun with that after the show yesterday.
But I walk in this place and there's 3 guys playing like music, little bongos and fucking bass guitar and singing this fucking Spanish music, and then there's people just like dancing, salsa dancing, in the middle of the fucking restaurant.
So those people know how to
Those
have
people.
fun.
But here's the deal now.
I'm proud of you. You've explored some different cultures.
Some different culture. Here's what
Where
was
did it go
happening.
wrong?
No.
Where did it go wrong?
No, it was cool. It went very well.
Because I'll take my bike through Harlem every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
there are
I'm not one of those brave liberal douchebags that will fucking walk around in the middle of the night.
hunky-dory.
Right. No, I'm not stupid. Completely stupid anyway.
Yeah. I noticed
What
this,
kind of
too.
food did you get before you move on to this?
I just got some kind of a...
what kind of restaurant?
It was kind of... there was Spanish food there.
Nice.
You know, I got some kind of a steak thing, but it was done, Spanish type steak thing. And what I noticed, though, dude, there had to be 6 girls that were at the bar with no guys that just wanted to, like, dance. If you could salsa dance and you're just a single guy, This place is gold. And they were hot. They're like hot girls.
They weren't white, though.
No, there were a couple of white girls. They were white, yeah. And then there were a couple of Spanish girls.
Were they hookers?
Nope. Just girls that wanted to be in there, hanging out, and wanted to dance. And then there were 2 Spanish guys. Yeah. Salsa dancing. 2 Spanish guys. Yeah, this is exactly what the music sounded like. That's nice. It's hilarious. And the girls were just fucking dancing with these 2 guys. They had the whole the run of the joint.
I actually know these places.
Yeah?
Because I went with my current wife once and a few other people. The problem with these places, the guys feel like any girl is available.
Fair game?
Available for dancing, I should say.
Oh, okay.
So they don't even ask.
Oh, they just
because it's just a fun little. They're just moving their hips.
Yeah. You mind if we dance with your dates?
They don't even say that. They just grab your girl
and start dancing
and give her a little dance,
a little wilding,
a little bit.
Some wilding going on.
So I kind of understand this a little bit.
It was kind of cool though.
We went to that place once.
Yeah, and then it was like,
I'm like, all right, come on, dude, relax.
Nope.
A little dance is fine, but let's relax a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Definitely.
Did you walk up there?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
walking all around.
A lot then.
Walked on, and it was nighttime at the time. Walking back.
How far up did you go?
I'm not even sure. It was up there, not crazy up there, but up there enough.
Safe up there.
Yeah, safe up there.
If you didn't have a carry, would you have still went?
Nope. That's one thing I always say. It's the great equalizer. And, yeah.
So this thing is really expanding your horizon.
It really is expanding. See, people say that guns are terrible, but boy, they expand my horizons.
Culture. And
I'm seeing new cultures and protecting myself from them at the same time.
It's making you get out of the house.
Exactly.
Weird that you would do that.
Why is that?
I don't know. There's something else to this.
There really isn't anything.
No, there's nothing.
Are you getting illegals up there?
No.
The girl wanted to go and have a nice day.
I know.
That's all it was.
That's what it was.
Out of respect, I want to ask some questions, but
no, she's just like
you must
all the dumb shit that you got to do for someone else.
That's
it.
That's what I'm getting at.
I didn't mind though because I wanted to.
All I'm gonna say is it sounds like you really liked hanging out with her, and she could talk you into almost anything.
I just liked going.
That's a good sign that you like her.
Well,
your
it was
company.
Cool. It was fun. Yeah, it was definitely fun. I'll give it that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Yeah, hanging around.
Did you walk back?
Yep, walked back. Yeah, it was cool.
That's a long walk, man.
Yeah.
Roosevelt Island next.
Retard Island.
That's a cool place.
Retard Island.
You could send that camera, the helicopter with the camera up to Fezzi's window.
Oh man,
see what's going on in that house.
To the cable fucking cars. Cable cars. That'd be hilarious,
cool. Right?
Fucking. I saw a clip of Seinfeld from forever ago. It was like earlier than any of his early shit that I've seen. And he was talking about Roosevelt Island and how he goes, yeah, they're putting these cable cars up. Have you seen these things? It's like, well, wait a minute, really? Wow. How long ago did they put those fuckers up? Had to be a long-ass time ago.
Yeah.
Roosevelt Island tram.
You want to see what happens at the Gay Center?
Yeah, what happens at the Gay Center?
Doug in New York. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, One, how's it going?
All right, man.
So, yeah, I used to work at Manhattan Psychiatric Center, and they used to discharge a bunch of people to the Gay Center. And basically what it is a homeless shelter for mostly mentally ill adults.
Wow. So it's the homeless shelter for the lunatics. They get out of the loony bin over there, and then they got nowhere to go, so they shove them over there.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So the homeboys were like, yeah, I'm just looking out for you. Just looking out for you.
See? They don't see color. Why do you see color?
Well, they saw color. They saw 2 white people ready to get fucking raped and mugged.
Little did they know. You were the Charles Bronson.
Oh my God!
Asses.
I was kind of like I turned to the homie. I'm like I was just like, hey, thanks, thanks. And we didn't walk down the little roadway.
Did
to
you
the
feel
shelter.
just a little bit less racist after that exchange?
No, I thought I was being set up.
Oh, really?
I was like, wait, he don't want one of the other guys getting these easy pickings, white people pickings. He's sending me over there so one of his boys can take care of me.
And it's not wrong to think that.
No, it was, yeah, I'm always on guard, but I didn't get a bad vibe from any of those guys. They were cool.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely, I definitely felt there was something going on down that road. Yeah. Yo, man. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go there if I was you.
Well, we got a lot of things to do today.
Yes, we do.
Joe DeRosa's coming in.
Oh,
we like when Joe comes in.
What does Bill call him? Sensation?
Teen sensation?
Teen sensation?
Not so much these days,
Teen
right?
sensation.
And we got the Mike Francesa rant that went around yesterday afternoon.
I guess he lost his mind or about something? What?
Yeah, Florentine tweeted it, and I think it's on Deadspin. We got the highlights of it. He just lost his fucking mind over a dumb baseball team.
Over a dumb baseball thing? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I would get this upset over one of my teams.
One of your teams?
I get frustrated.
Is it one of his teams? Did he have a personal interest in it?
Yeah, Mets. The Mets.
Okay.
Have you been following the Mets? They
no.
completely stink.
They fell apart?
Completely fell apart.
The beginning of the season, people had hope. Not really hope, but there was no hope. And then they started doing well, and you're like, oh, well, maybe there's hope. And then they just went to
I think they have lost. No, they've certainly have lost more home games than not in recent weeks. I think they've lost 14 out of 16 home games.
Holy shit.
If that's possible, even. What's their record for the last 30 games? Someone that follows the Mets way more than me, please tell me. But, I mean, they're on a horrendous run. A horrendous run.
Fucking Jeter's cranking the ball.
Last 10 is 2-8.
Last 10 is 2-8. Yeah. So
with a 5-game losing streak.
So Francesa had it and just went off, and we got the audio next for everybody.
Goody.
And then the Dana White situation. Wow, with John Jones and Chael Sonnen.
What was that about?
Well, he wanted John Jones to fight Chael Sonnen on 8 days' notice. I don't know how I feel about this.
And what happened?
A lot of people are hating on John Jones.
Yeah. You got to do what the boss says.
You think?
Fuck yeah. In that situation?
But why would Dana White put him in a situation like that to fight with only 8 days?
Because he's got to get a fucking
granted,
card.
John Jones, I'm sure, is training, but he's not training for maybe someone like Chael Sonnen.
Is that what he was claiming? Like, hey, this isn't enough time for me to
pretty much
train? Yeah.
But because he's not fighting Chael Sonnen, Dana White canceled UFC 151.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking deal. A lot of guys are going to go without a payday. And they're all pointing fingers at John Jones. John Jones is getting a lot of heat today in the UFC world.
Wait, hold the phone here. How come they have a 151 planned, but
in 8 days, like a week from Saturday, whatever it would be?
And they have the
Well, Henderson got hurt. It was going to be...
Oh, okay.
So then...
all right, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. We're trying to get Dana White on the phone.
Someone's got to step up, though.
We got the audio of Dana White going off. He's fucking pissed.
I gather.
And then Chael Sonnen's going after John Jones. It's a great...
Little fucking...
It's a great story.
They got an angle.
Fuck, yeah. A lot of things are being said. They're not as polite in the UFC as other sports, and I love that about the UFC.
No,
I hate that fucking sportsmanship, fake horse
I hate
shit.
Sportsmanship.
No, because it's fake.
I know, yeah.
That's why I hate it. They're all on their best behavior because these dumb leagues will fine anyone if they don't, toe the company line where everything is,
yeah,
everything is great.
Don't badmouth the other guy.
But when something goes wrong in the UFC, you know it. Everyone, speaks out.
Yeah.
And no one gets fined in the end. It's great. Another reason why the UFC is so good. So we'll get into that as well?
Sure we will.
And let's not forget Rot Gut, Anthony's old band. See, look what I do.
It's on the list.
See, look what I do.
Yeah.
You're reuniting with your old band.
Yes.
A week from tonight.
A week from this very evening.
9 p.m. at KJ Farrell's. That's 242 Pettit Avenue in Belmore.
It's going to be quite a treat. I got another rehearsal on Saturday with the guys.
How many rehearsals before you do this?
Well, the band has rehearsed probably 5 times.
And the whole time they're like, why isn't Anthony here?
Well, I was very busy. But I rehearsed. No, they have to get the music together first. Get everything nice and squared away. That's what I tell myself. That's what I told Joe. And then I rehearsed twice with them. It just takes doing the songs a couple of times each till it just completely falls back into your memory. Like, because I totally forgot. I wrote these fucking things, and I forgot them. But then you do them twice, and you're like, oh, yeah, okay. Now I remember. Yeah, I remember. And then we do a couple of other like cover songs with the Rot Gut songs, a couple of Chili Peppers tunes and shit like that. So it should just be a fun fucking night. That's for sure. And Joe's clamoring that there will be 25 signed Rot Gut Live from the Apollo CDs.
Is that good?
That I have no idea. I don't know if that's a punishment.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a classic, all right. But it should be a fun night, definitely, next week.
Okay, and people are already calling about the John Jones thing. So please call if you're a huge UFC fan and you know more than us, which is most of you. Just call, because this thing is, it's heating up.
Heating up.
People are pissed. So,
all right,
Erock, hit something. It pains me, but I think I have to. I have to. We beat the shit out of management. Everyone knows that. And I'm embarrassed. A lot of people will be pointing and laughing. So we had Erock, who was my best friend today.
He was.
Things have drastically changed. And he did a lot of behind-the-scenes work to figure out how many days off we had.
Right. That was his mission.
Because I've been battling management about how many days I actually still have to take between now and October. And I thought we had him nailed because of Erock's diligent work behind the scenes.
His calculations.
But he has subcategories, and then he didn't give me the total.
There's two different totals here that needed to be put together for a total, but he kept them separate.
And less than an hour ago, we had management nailed.
Yep.
And I couldn't wait to talk to him after the show. According to what I thought, it looked like I had 12 more days of vacation that I have to use between now and October 1st.
Hey, I had 14.
And Anthony had 14.
I was very psyched.
And because Erock didn't add all the totals, and I had to figure that out on my own, why wouldn't you just give me a total in the end with a highlight like, so thus, there's always a thus then. Yep. Thus then, this is how many days you have taken after all the work I've done.
Yeah, when it says Anth's days off total, it should have been my days off that I took plus the show's days off.
It should just be the total.
The total. And then in that, you could put, here's your days, here's the show days, but the total is the total. Your total is 11 days, but then there's more days here total. Look at total. There's 4 totals. You're a totaling motherfucker.
You don't add
very detailed.
But Erock, you don't add up totals. The total is the total.
Total sounds weird now when you say it. Total.
Total. You don't add up totals, right?
Total is the total.
Total is, that's it.
You can have a subtotal.
You could do subtotal.
Subtotal.
Why didn't you go subtotal?
Why didn't you do
I guess
subtotal?
what you have there would be
Cereal.
subtotals.
Yeah, but you
don't have the final total.
But see,
You got any total back there?
Stubborn. So 1, 2. I have to add up 3 totals to get another total.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Erock.
It should be 3 subtotals to get the total.
It was not written at the bottom of the page, but for the past, I guess, day now, it's been explained to you.
Erock.
Look, even this box of cereal is stupid. It says total plus omega-3, so it's not the total.
It's not the total.
Because you still got to add omega-3s
Omega-3s. It's fucking bullshit. Total.
Yeah, no one understands what the definition of total is.
Right.
Is what I'm learning today.
Erock, why wouldn't you have, knowing that all we really needed... The information's great, and we did want the information.
Well, because we want to nail them. When they go, well, that can't be right, and we go, well, look at this total over here.
The most important part of this was the total, which was how many days off we took, period. That is nowhere to be found under Anthony's days off or Opie's days off. A final total.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's no number there.
Right.
By the way, I have a new plan.
Oh, no.
I do have a new plan, because it's not looking good for your boys, Opie and Anthony.
It really isn't. What the hell?
It was looking really good for us. Well, it's looking good for you guys, because it looks like you're going to get a few more live shows.
Erock.
But it's not looking good for us, because we're just like you. We try to get as much time off as possible.
Who doesn't love a day off?
You already got approved some days next week.
So an hour ago, I know, that's why I don't even want to bring this up. Because knowing these assholes, they're going to fuck us.
You got
What?
He approved
2 extra, right?
for next week.
2, I thought, tree.
I heard 3 for Ant and 2 for you.
Are you serious?
I may have misheard.
They're making me work a day that he's not working next
I don't know.
week?
I don't know what the total is.
What
Total.
the
Total.
Ask Erock. He'll fucking tell you what the total is. 4 times he'll tell you.
Well,
4 totals.
I added up all of Erock's totals.
Yeah.
And I assume that when it says Opie's days off total, which was 13 days, and I'm allowed to take 25.
That's so
Yeah.
low.
Well, now I know that.
But it said Opie total.
Now I look like a complete
total.
and utter asshole. And management gets to fucking point and laugh as well as others.
What?
Ooh, who's calling
Hello?
you?
Radio
Kenny,
show.
were you calling me, Kenny?
Wait, whose phone is ringing?
Oh, I called you accidentally, Kenny. What happened there? I was checking because I saw one of your texts from earlier, I guess. Would you hang up, Anthony? There. Yeah.
That was the weirdest thing. Kenny's running out of the studio.
His phone's ringing, and I'm the one calling. I'm sorry, Kenny. I got your message from earlier, and I thought it was a new message. Why does it keep calling you?
I don't know. I just decided to call you.
Oh, that was me. Thank you. Hi, Kenny.
No, I panicked because my phone wasn't on vibrate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm hoping that Jim Norton is up in L.A. and in a car and on his way to the airport.
All right, you got the big gig in Boston. Well, north of Boston.
Yeah, New Hampshire tomorrow night. Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom. Jim Norton and Dave Attell.
We did an AF beach dig up there. We did.
That's where the beach dig was?
Yes, it was. We also
Holy
did
fuck,
I think we did a couple of the concerts up there. And I believe there's a strip club very close to that whole area.
Wow.
I wouldn't know, GH.
hubba.
I don't partake in those activities.
Why, Kenny? Come on. You could look. You could look. Look, but don't touch. Touch, don't taste.
I'm straight edge.
Are you straight edge? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well, you're allowed to.
Certainly
you're
are.
allowed to look.
You're a square.
No.
You're allowed to look, Kenny.
The worst thing I do is pull my prick.
Oh, that's just that conjures up a horrid image. Kenny with his toes bent. Oh, back arched,
Yeah, you're not getting a good one in if you don't
toying with yourself.
bend your toes.
Yeah.
Which way you bend? Forward?
Oh, no. I have
go-
to hide in the shower.
Oh, no,
Kenny.
the shower jerk is amongst the worst jerks ever. That is a strictly medicinal jerk.
I get pleasure in nothing.
Does she? Does she have your showers timed?
I don't know.
Probably does. Probably does.
know.
Oh, he's taking a little long in there.
What's he doing? Kenny, are you okay? Oh!
There's 3 fucking bathrooms in the house.
Oh,
Go
boy.
Use another
Here's
one.
another one. Kenny, coming!
Captain Ned, thank you. He's from New
Captain
Hampshire.
Ned.
Ten's Dance Club is one town away in Southbury.
Ken's Show Club.
Yep, I knew it was close to there.
All right, I just got a text from Jim Norton. He is en route.
Nice.
He's up.
Really?
Yeah, so people will see him in New Hampshire tomorrow night if they buy a ticket.
Who's he doing the show with? Attell?
Dave Attell and Jim Norton,
Holy
yes.
What a
fuck!
great,
Why wouldn't you
bill
go
that
see
is.
that?
Yeah. And I'll be
Crazy.
selling merchandise after the show, so bring extra monies.
Monies.
Be nice to the people, will you?
I'm always nice to
Take
the fans
pictures with
because
everybody.
without the fans, I'm nothing.
There you go. So getting back to Erock. So we had to add up all the totals. We thought we had management nailed. I thought I had 12 days of vacation left, and that would give Anthony 14 days of vacation left.
I went from 14 days to you're fucked.
And
Thanks,
now,
Erock.
and this is where everyone gets to laugh. If I'm doing my math right, we actually owe the company some days.
Jesus Christ, Erock.
You couldn't fucking.
Couldn't it just put totals?
You couldn't fudge the numbers.
What's the matter with you?
They weren't going to check your work. You couldn't fudge a couple of these days.
He did fudge him, but then he ate the numbers.
Oh wait, I'm being nice to Erock.
Why?
I know.
He he dangled something in front of us. He dangled it.
Right.
It's like when you have a dream that you're off.
Right.
Or you had no school or work that day. And you're like, and then you wake up and go, oh, fuck, I got to go.
But how are we off by 12 to 14 days?
Erock,
Erock?
And sorry, I thought you would have read what I handed you.
We did.
I explained totals are totals usually.
And I
Erock,
explained yesterday, and I explained this morning.
Wait.
Yes, I did.
Wait. Now I got to argue a little bit. If it says Opie's days off total,
meaning your days,
yeah, I get 25, and you're saying I took
breakdown,
13,
which is what you got. Your days total,
but then
Anthony's day total, and then the shows.
But you didn't add them.
But your problem is adding the word total.
Right.
You should have just wrote Opie's days off, 13. Anthony's days off, what does it say? 11.
11.
Show days off, 6. And then show days off again, 9, because it's our contract's weird, so our year's different.
I don't like that either, by the way.
He should have just had that as one subtotal?
It should have been in a subcategory. Show totals 2011, show totals 2012, for a subtotal of that of 15 days.
Right.
And then you should have put Anthony's days off 11, and then total at the bottom with a big, bold number, bigger than any other number on here. It should have said total days off, bam.
It always ends with
not to be found here.
Yeah.
Any working environment, any office environment, the boss would kill you on this one.
Yeah, it should have then. There's always, we joke about it, but there's always a thus then.
Right.
After all said and done, you can
Old man Leland's busting my hump.
You can use that term too. When all's said and done,
yes,
this is how many days you have taken.
Right.
I am not an accountant.
You did all the other work brilliantly.
I would have given you one number, and then in parentheses,
right,
X individual plus X show.
Right.
So
one fucking bold type total. Do you see? Here's
a page of stuff.
Do you see on this sheet?
Yeah.
A number that represents the total number of days off that either I and or Opie have taken.
No, that part's not
All
there.
right.
Why would you leave that part for us?
That's the most important.
That was the whole reason to do this.
Of this page is the total number of days.
Right. The whole reason for this project.
Entire reason.
Right. So why would you just stop there?
You stopped right before the finish line. You had to do just a little math.
Well, I'm sorry. When I explained it, I thought it was understood that you knew.
Obviously, it
the
wasn't.
breakdown of it.
Obviously, it wasn't because I went on the air with it thinking it was
I had
the
no
other
idea
thing.
why you were doing that.
Because there's no total. There's a total, but it's not the total.
And here's the other beauty of Erock, unless he was trying to get back at me. He just said, I have no idea why you were doing that. You have a microphone in front of you. Why wouldn't you stop us and go, whoa,
hey,
guys, no, that's not how I did
this. Take a look at that paper there.
Because chances are I would have made it worse.
What? Oh, by clearing it up? Come on, Erock.
Oh, now it's worse because we got egg on our face.
Yeah.
I got a little egg on my face right now.
My offer to sell my days still stands.
Oh, man.
I hate when management wins.
$100 a day.
Oh, do I have to do what you would do on those days, though?
Hey, hang out.
All
My
right,
dog.
I could do that. Well, no, not your dog.
My kid.
Well, management wins today.
God.
And that pains me
All
to
due
say.
to Erock.
That pains me to say.
Erock
All
helps
because of
management.
Erock. All because of Erock. Everything. I mean, the detail on this report is beautiful. But then he doesn't add it all up in the end.
Just trying to get by. I don't even know what this is.
You know what? Dan Smith in Michigan, you're right. It's called a grand total.
Grand total.
You could have said grand total. You needed to do subtotal, possibly just total. Definitely grand total would make it very obvious.
Yes, grand total.
And he even puts total in capital letters, like, here it is. Here's your total days you have taken.
Anth's days off total.
And total's capitalized.
That means total.
Per breakdown, yes.
Oh, no. It doesn't say per breakdown.
And it's the last item on my report.
Oh, God.
Which makes it confusing. Opie's days off total.
Well, it's on there now.
So I got a new plan. I don't like giving up easy. People know that by now. I want to know, Erock.
If he was, I'm getting here. Well, Erock, were you distracted by the bikini pics that you look at during the program? Everybody's wondering. Bikini pics.
How easy would it be to find out how much extra radio we have done in the last contract year?
Total?
Grand total.
Oh, man.
Damn it, that's a good
maybe
bikini
that's
picture.
why Erock's looking at bikini pictures.
I don't
That's a
blame
good
him
one.
now.
Damn. Oh, man.
Would that be easy, Erock?
I think that would be well suited for someone else to do.
Fuck. Oh, he's passing the buck now.
We've done a few extra hours of radio, right?
I'm sure
and every 4 hours of extra radio means another day for us.
Another day, right? Carryover minutes?
Yeah, but then management's going to counter by asking Eric to find out all the days you've left early.
Not many.
No.
Not as many as the days we've gone late.
Not even close.
Thus then the argument I had with Bladder.
Not even
telling
close.
him he shouldn't care about that at all.
Oh, gosh. Golly gee.
So now we got to shred the fucking big report.
Shred Erock's report. Although,
how many hours did this take?
Although we don't even have to shred it. Just leave it laying around. No one can decipher how many fucking real days it is.
Yeah, maybe will be tricked,
They'll get confused and give us more days.
Maybe they'll be tricked.
Like, wow, total. Look at that. It's only 11
says
days.
Total.
Yeah, it says total. It's got to be total.
Show days off total. Show days off total again. Which, you're right. That should be just one total.
Should be one total.
Ant's day off total. Opie's days off total.
Erock.
With no grand
one
total.
Fuck it. There's even room here. There was even room there. Or
on the second
here,
page,
on the
look.
second page. Plenty of room. Giant. Total.
And when you do a report, isn't that font way bigger?
Way bigger.
Grand total.
Because
in the end,
Opie.
this is what I've figured out.
And why it's bigger? Because it's the most important part of the report.
Right.
Is the total.
Oh, God.
Oh, Erock.
And then he doesn't even know how to fudge numbers for us. God, everyone fudges numbers.
Got it.
This is too detailed, Erock, in management's favor.
In management's favor.
Well, how about you read it, you looked it over, and then say, hey, why don't we do something about this instead of going right on the air and discussing this?
Because the job isn't for us to then check your work. We assume...
I was very excited. I had to go on the air immediately with this.
We assume you did a great job of
my work is right.
summing it up.
I know it's right.
It's
That's the problem.
incomplete. It's incomplete, your work. It's incomplete.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough, sir.
I'm going to have my new buddy, Rob.
Oh,
go over
man.
your work.
Or how about Roland? Because Roland, I hear, took some of the blame for that piggy suit.
Yeah, he did.
That was Roland's fucking idea.
Congratulations to management. They have won one.
Good job. Fuck. Thanks, Erock.
We're not undefeated.
Felt all good about ourselves. I was fucking planning vacations. I was winging all over this nation.
Yeah, you had like 3 weeks to take in the next month.
Exactly.
Our Cal Ripken streak is over.
Oh,
Management finally wins one.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
I feel really bad now that you guys have to wait until October to take more vacation.
Exactly.
You guys gotta wait a month.
I know. It's terrible.
How are you guys going to get by?
I don't know. I'll have to take us.
Now,
Now where are you going to spend all that money?
Exactly.
damn it.
Oh, Erock.
Fez is doing a show by himself today?
What?
Well, that'll be a total reversal.
People are saying it's going to be epic. Dom in Buffalo.
Who, and why is this?
Is it their thing?
Is,
I have no idea.
Is it a...
Eric, you're the radio expert.
Yeah, Erock.
That's news to me. I wasn't listening to their show yesterday.
Why don't you find out what happened and tell us everything right up until the end?
All right, we'll do.
He's too busy listening to Bubba replays.
How many radio shows you listen to a day, Erock?
It's all podcasts now.
But how many?
A day, that's...
Oh.
But I think I'm like on 8 different podcasts right now.
Oh, yeah.
A day?
Not a day, but just in
That's the problem with podcasts.
cycle.
It's hard to keep up with everybody.
Yes.
They're only doing
It's
an hour.
exhausting.
I got to keep up with Louie and Breaking Bad. How are you listening to podcasts?
I'm downloading podcasts on my phone all the time. Like, I'm 7 behind
I
the
never have
Voss and
time for
Body one.
podcasts.
I'm 4 behind Jay Moore's. I'm 2 behind Bill Burr.
It's very hard to keep
Rogan.
up.
I'm about 8 behind. And then they just keep coming. More podcasts.
You need to just plug it into your head and download it into your brain.
Right.
So you just know what it is without having to listen.
Well, someone did the research on the Mets for us. Because I just know this much. They really suck lately. And here's the breakdown. The Mets in the last 40 games, 11-29.
Total?
Total. That's the grand total, sir. That's a 275 win percentage. Holy fuck, they're way below 500, obviously.
Yeah, Mike talks all about that.
But the problem is the Mets were 46 and 39 at one
They were good.
point.
In June, they were in first place.
46 and 39 is a great record in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, they were doing very well.
Not a good record, a great record.
And they weren't supposed to either. At the beginning of the season, everybody's like, oh, boy. Oh,
Maybe not a great record.
Now they're living up to expectations.
Yes.
So since they were 46-39, they're now 57-68.
Yeah, they're not good.
11 games under 500.
And they just got swept by the Rockies, who were like 30 games under 500.
Wow. They got swept by the Rockies, a shitty team. Mike Francesa calls them a AAA team.
Yeah, they're minor league team.
And that's what's got Mike Francesa going, and that's why everyone is talking about this today.
This Mike's a little rambunctious.
Danny. That's Danny's fart?
Yeah. Danny's just fucking blasting farts out at an alarming rate.
What do you eat?
I don't know.
Nothing. This is Danny.
I think somebody put some milk in my coffee.
Oh, a little lactose intolerant.
I still want to have the gas off. I just haven't been able to figure out how it's going to work. Because it's a timing thing. We all have to figure out when we're at our most...
at our worst.
Well, I think there's just a level... There's just a...
yeah, but then I have to, like, back eat. So my farts happen now. So does that mean get up in the middle of the night to fucking eat the shit that makes me gassy?
I mean, if we were going to do this, I would probably spend the morning eating, like, from the time I get up, all on the train, just eating whatever's going to make it happen for me.
And what's the criteria? Is it bad smell or is it sound?
I just want everyone. You obviously aren't going to do it.
It's going to come down to it's going to come down to smells. Because everyone's going to laugh at the sounds. But I mean,
the sounds are always funny.
I'm hoping that it gets to a point where it's like the mixes or whatever is just so fucking bad. Someone's going to let one out, and someone else is going to tap out.
Me, Jimmy, and Danny are in on this one. But I haven't farted as much during the show as I used to. I don't know why.
What happened?
I changed my diet or something. I don't know.
But we know our bodies. We know what makes it.
I know grapes will do it for me. If I eat enough grapes and drink some milk, I'm good.
Just a shitload of grapes.
Oh, yeah. But then you got to pad it with shit where the air goes through that. It's a whole thing, man.
I don't doubt it.
This is some Mythbuster shit.
I'm all about my sour cream.
Time it so from 6 to 10 we're just having horrendous farts and trying to knock the other guy out.
Ange bought this chili for the house, and it's fucking lethal. I had some like months ago, and it was in the fridge again, and I either forgot or I was just tempted, and I had some. I was on the bowl. I swear, the smell was like epoxy. It smelled like epoxy.
Did it have that smell of actual gas?
Yes, like natural gas. Yes. It smelled like a refinery.
Rotting natural gas.
Like a refinery.
It's like oily.
Yes, like crude oil. It did.
But crude oil that's, I don't know, rotting or however the fuck that happens.
Oh, my God.
I get it.
And it just, when you wipe, it just feels like you're trying to pick up, I don't know, like an oil spill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. And it just never ends. That's like, God, am I ever going to be able to get up off this thing?
That's one sign we're getting older, because now I time when I eat chili.
Oh, boy.
Because, I don't want to gas out my family or friends. So then you're like, fuck, I want this chili, but I'm going to be hanging out with too many people in the next 24 hours.
Oh, man. My fucking, my carbon monoxide detectors were going off. Beep! It couldn't even identify that gas. Beep! It's got to be something lethal. Yeah, it was bad.
Heat the pool on it.
Yeah, I just fart into a pipe and heat my pool.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
People are mocking us because we have no days off. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like fuckers. You wouldn't do the same. I love the people that make believe they wouldn't do the same. Yeah. Take advantage of the situation. Yeah, you're the goody two-shoes. Okay. Really? So here's Mike Francesa. We were supposed to do the John Jones thing because the phone's lit with that. I hope those people hang out because we want to talk to you guys about the John Jones Chael Sonnen thing with Dana White, because that audio is great too. But first, Mike Francesa going off on the horrible Mets who were swept by a horrible team, the Rockies. Mm-hmm. At home too, right?
Yes.
Oof.
And that Colorado team came in here. They came in here playing baseball that is ridiculous. They were 46-73 with the worst pitching in the world, and the Mets can't get a run. The Mets have become such an embarrassment. They have become a bigger embarrassment than they were on the manual. I mean, Terry Collins starting to sound like Kotite. And he is accepting. I watched it last night. All they talked about after the game was, I drove me crazy. All they talked about, well, You know, we got a couple of good at-bats late. We were within a run. You're playing a team that stinks. You're playing a team full of minor leaguers.
It's just getting going.
That comes in here and sweeps you 4 games. Well, we're in these games. In these games, the team is 46-73. When they came in here, they beat you 4 straight games, and they don't have anybody in the lineup.
Wow.
Do you understand, though?
He's fucking
The Mets
freaky.
got swept by a team that is 46-73 at home.
And then they said I touched a child.
How great is this?
Yeah.
We usually beat up Mike Francesa, but this is great radio.
Yeah.
He does this every day. I'm listening.
He's going at it, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The Mets and Terry Collins have become completely accepting of this garbage. Well, what are we going to do? We'll just come out here tomorrow and try again. Thank God the Astros are here. We might be able to beat them again. They're 6-33 in their last 39 games. The Mets are 12-30 in their last 42 games. 12-30. Do you know they have lost 14 of their last 16 home games.
Wow.
They have not scored more than 2 runs in a week. You have to go back to 82, which was the black hole of Met baseball, to see the last time that happened. This team has reached a low point that is unbelievable. That this season could become like this, and now you can see it. The idea, the thing we talked about and we raved about Terry Collins was that he was not accepting of this garbage. He has become accepting of it. Last night, he wasn't even angry after the game. Well, we had a couple of good bats. Why? Because Ronnie Cedeno fouled off a couple of pitches before he made out? Now that's what you're looking for?
Dude, it's the greatest audio ever.
I've never liked
I haven't heard audio this good in years. Because he's passionate, obviously.
He is screaming.
Yeah, anyone could scream and make it sound good.
Wow.
This is coming from his soul.
He sounds like fucking Mad Dog would get. Like Mad Dog would get like this, and that was like, okay, Mad Dog's off on a tear.
Yeah.
But Mike was always, well, dog,
Yeah.
He's out of his fucking mind about the Mets.
It sounds like a wrestling promo when it got real. Like, this is a fucking shoot right now. He really means this.
Yeah.
This proves I don't give a fuck about the Mets because it's hilarious. I realize I'm not a fan. I try to make believe I still am, I guess. I'm just not a fan because this doesn't bother me at all. This is just really funny. But there are guys out there that are living and dying by the Mets, and they're out of their minds.
Oh, do you know how many guys are listening to this going in their cars? Yeah! Right. Yeah, Mike!
Right. You think more people like that or more people laughing how funny it is?
Oh, cracking up, too.
I hope so, because this is great.
That's what you're looking for? Today, Valdespin couldn't get a bunt down, blew a ball in center field in a 0-0 game, and did you watch as Baxter on a base hit got forced at second? If I saw that in a Little League game, I'd be upset. On a base hit in front of him, he got nailed at second base. This is Major League Baseball. You're actually paying to watch this.
Holy shit. He's losing his mind.
The 8 people who were there today, give them their money back.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
The 8 people that were there.
If I was the manager, I'd jump off the roof if that was my team.
Wait, the Mets aren't even his team?
No, he said he was the manager.
Oh, manager.
Yeah.
Okay. How many people are going to these games?
Holy people.
Get that money back!
See, unlike
Bubba and his uncle and his friend.
yes.
Unlike Erock, these sports franchises know how to fudge numbers. So I don't know what number they're telling the people that are going to the games. I want to know the actual number.
A nice city field over there, just fucking being used for Little League.
Fuck, Erock. Fuck! You're going to get me going on a Mike Francesa rant. I can't count on you. You fudged the numbers in your report.
You said I had 11 days off total? And then you put another 2 totals here? I don't even know how many days off I got!
You gotta be kidding me!
If I was Erock, I'd jump off the roof!
Fuck, Erock, this is what you do. You make the reports so complicated that their heads spin. And then you put the grand total, because that tricks everyone. Goes, there you go, there's the grand total.
There's the grand total.
And here's all the work I did. You can decipher this, but you might have a tough time reading my handwriting, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing it in handwriting.
They're saying that 22,000 people were there yesterday.
Yeah, that's just
that was
not
the
right.
attendance, 22,554.
See how that's done, Erock? I bet you there was less than 15,000 there yesterday.
Oh, good for them.
See, Erock, you got to figure it out.
You fudge.
You got to figure. You know how? Remember how Jerry Lundegaard fudged the VIN numbers on the credit form to GMAC?
Right.
Yeah. Opie and Anthony, I'll fax those numbers. I'll send them right over.
Right. What a great scene.
You got to be more like Jerry Lundegaard and dull down your pencil tip. Yeah.
I love golf. I love food.
I love food. He's doodling on it, getting the pencil tip all fucked up so you can fudge those numbers.
Right.
I'll fax it right over. Send it. I'll send it right over.
Send it right over. We're pretty busy, but that's the way we like it.
It's just about time for another viewing.
Oh, hell yeah. It's always time.
And just like that movie, we're going to just file this in the garbage and just hope no one notices.
Oh. What, you think we don't know how many days off we have? I'll go look. Jeez.
What the Christ.
What the Christ. 11 days total. What the Christ.
I'll do a day count right now.
He's fleeing the studio. Fuck,
Erock.
Oh, Erock.
Fuck. You let management win today. Fuck.
Hey, management. Are we square? Are we square? Oh, you had a hunch.
Stop beating me by a half second.
Fuck.
Give me those fucking days off. Who the fuck are you?
See, now they're going to be like, if they still give us our days off next week, because they added a couple days.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be like, look, I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, now they're doing us a favor.
Yeah, I decided not to take the day off.
Well, you already took it. You can't. Nah, I decided. Oh, yeah, you're going to take my fucking days off? Big man, big king clip-on tie.
What makes the Francesa rant even better? He's a diehard Yankees fan.
Oh, okay. Wow, he just, you know what it is?
Which
He's
makes
just
us great.
upset that baseball is being played like
of course.
this. What a purist.
I haven't paid attention, so I don't know. The Mets really stink this year. Here's more of the Mike Francesa rant.
And now all you hear is, Harvey. Wow.
Harvey.
You know, he struck out more guys than Nolan Ryan. Are you trying to tell me now Harvey's going to be Nolan Ryan? See, what the Mets are trying to do now is sell you that these pitchers, who until a couple of weeks you had never heard of, are now the reason to believe. When was the last time the Mets talked about McHugh before yesterday? Now today, he did something today that hadn't been done since Juan Marichal. He's facing a AAA lineup. You forget one thing. They just got swept by a team that came in at 46-73.
He's so mad.
They didn't get swept by the Giants. They didn't get swept by the Nats. Colorado came in and pitched their starting pitchers 3 innings.
I feel like my dad's yelling at me.
It was like watching a spring training game today. They pitched their starter 3 innings. And the Mets didn't score a run.
Why did they only pitch him 3 innings? That's weird.
I don't know. I didn't watch.
Holy
I don't know either.
Shit. He's making me want to watch the Mets stuff.
Oh, fuck.
To just watch horrible baseball being played.
He's as passionate about the Mets as Mel Gibson was about that blowjob before the hot tub.
Right.
Yes. Mike Francesa. Blow me, Mets.
They should get home runs before the hot tub.
So it went on for another 5 minutes, but
I know. I'm thinking maybe we should play more.
my God,
if you want to play the rest, you could play the rest. But that's.
Oh wait, this is And then it's 5 minutes from here?
Yeah, just about that. Maybe
Let's
like
try it.
You want to do it? Okay.
Sure, play a little bit of that.
Are
That's
we,
fucking great.
That's as upset as he got.
No, I understand. I heard the whole thing. I was howling the entire time. Erock, we're going to link this to our Facebook page.
Of course.
Thank you. Opie and Anthony on Facebook, one word. Like us, it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Like all our shit, it makes us feel good. Retweet our shit, it makes us feel good. Favorite our stuff, it really makes us feel good. Share our stuff, it makes us feel good.
Yeah, thank you.
Opie Radio on Twitter. And Anthony Cumia on Twitter. Did you hit the 100,000?
Oh, probably not.
Let's see. I'm going to look right now.
So close.
You want me to retweet you?
Retweet me, man.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
You're getting there, though. It's going to happen today.
Man.
Just follow us on Twitter. That's all we want in the end.
Jesus H. Christ.
You want to try it? All right, this is more of the rant from Mike Francesa.
And the Mets didn't score a run. Well, we're in these games. Really? He's starting to sound like Kotite.
Oh, we heard this part.
Kotite.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like he kind of.
Oh, it keeps going
This
back.
has reached, I'm telling you right now, if I were the owner, if I was Jeff Wilpon, if I'm standing on the other side, I would be afraid to show my face in public. That's how bad this has been now. Listen, we gave them credit when they deserved it this year, but I've never seen a team die like this team. They have guys in this lineup now who look like they don't even know what they're supposed to do in the box. Have you watched Murphy lately? Have you watched Josh Tolle lately? They're getting beat on 80-mile-an-hour fastballs.
We all know that's bad.
You got to be kidding me. I'm not watching anymore because I get too mad. I can't take it. When I saw Baxter, can someone explain to me what Baxter was doing today? How he got forced at second on a base hit in front of him?
Can you pause this for a second? I feel like I'm listening to him talk about the Bad News Bears.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
These guys are professionals. They've come up with baseball. They've lived their whole lives playing baseball, and he's making them sound like they've never played at the game
Did
before.
you see Tanner Boyle drop the fucking ball in the outfield?
Right.
What happened?
Why is he up in the tree?
And what's Leak doing at the plate?
Right. Black kid up in the tree. Fuck.
If Malthau can't coach these kids, Buttermaker should jump off a roof. He should drown himself in one of the pools he's supposed to be cleaning.
Team salary, $93.6 million.
Damn. Is that good?
Nice.
That's a lot.
That's
for
up
a
there,
bad
right?
Team, yeah.
Yeah, we're about halfway. Right in the middle of all the teams. Pretty much.
I don't know what Lupus is even doing on the team. He's terrible.
He can't even defend himself. Get yourself out of the garbage can. That scene is so sad when they fucking squeeze the ketchup on the poor kid.
Poor kid.
Let's go back to the thing.
Oh, I love the thing. It's like my favorite flick. Ooh, let's go back to this.
That's a good one.
By the way, Erock fucked
Listen,
up.
I know.
Sorry.
Erock fucked up yesterday with the Bruce Willis film. Everyone pointed out
What?
on Twitter yesterday.
What happened?
Kevin Bacon. Just fucked up with the Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, fuck.
Oh, shit. And then Opie doesn't even know what he's talking about with Erock.
Fuck. Damn it, I'm losing everything today.
My throat's going to be raw because I'm going to do this all day.
Yeah.
Just yell like Francesa.
And this was at the top of his show, too.
Oh.
He had to do a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had to do the whole show.
All right, let's listen to the rest of this. It's almost
Has no
over.
idea how to play. Okay, I understand that. We understand that. He's not an outfielder. He can't lay down a bunt. Yeah, he ran into a couple of fastballs as a pinch hitter. That is going to be his whole career. But you can see what the Mets are trying to do to you now. They are trying to make it seem that Seaver and Kuzman are around the corner. You know what? They're not. Maybe one of these guys is going to be a star, but I guarantee you they're all not going to be stars. The Mets have tried this nonsense before. Okay? Do I have to bring back the names?
Yes.
Let me tell you how many times they've tried this before with the kid pitchers. Try and pack. We're waiting. We're waiting for Generation K. We're waiting. We're still waiting for Bill Pulsifer, and I like him. We're still waiting for him. These guys, in the last couple of days, they pitched against a Colorado team that is awful, that has nobody in the lineup. And Colorado came in and bunted, and you threw away bunts, and ran a couple of gimmick plays and made them all work, and the Mets made errors on the bases, made outs on the bases, never got a clutch hit, never scored a run. And you had the manager had the gall to stand there last night. You know what? Hey, you know what? We had a couple of good at-bats late. Why? Because he fouled off a couple of pitches?
His voice goes up. It's great.
12-30, 2-14 in their last 16 games, and they just got swept at home by a team that came in at 46-73 with the worst pitching staff in the major leagues. The last time the Mets hit a homer, Cleon Jones was on the team.
They don't hit a lot of homers, huh?
No.
Yeah, Drew Boogie should make a song out of this.
You got to be
Rand.
kidding me. I mean, how do you watch this? I mean, yeah, I don't want to hear about these pitches. The first 8 questions last night. Well, what'd you think? Well, are you amazed? Are you amazed that he threw 96? Are you amazed that he... They stink! You can't lose 4 straight games to the Colorado Rockies when they have a minor league team they brought in here. Can you imagine what the Rocky coaching staff was saying? Could you believe we beat these guys? Can you believe our guys beat these guys? I got Mr. Met on watch here. He's so depressed.
Mr. Met on watch.
That's...
And the one thing that we said about Terry Collins, and he said about himself, is we are not accepting of an attitude that is losing, of mediocrity, of mistakes, and now he has been beaten down to the point where he is completely accepting of their garbage. He was last night, he was today, and that means total death for this team. I don't have to ask Terry anymore if this team has quit on him. I know it has.
Man.
Here's Bob.
WFAN.
Wow.
Damn.
That was pretty goddamn good.
That was a good listen.
That was some of the best fucking Francesa I've heard in years and years and years.
Oh, yeah.
He was yelling. People are talking about this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
This is a
everywhere.
Big story.
It's huge.
He must be very happy that people are talking about him like that.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's funny.
Huge story today. All the sports bloggers are all about it.
I bet Mad Dog heard that, but only like when the mics are off and he's yelling at Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. I remember one time he was lambasting me about something. I don't like when he yells like that. Like that.
All right.
Very good.
Yeah, that's good. There's nothing to say after that. That's just amazing audio.
Rant.
We'll get into the UFC thing next. The people that were on hold, I understand you had to go somewhere else, but now call back, please, because that audio's great.
Yeah.
A lot of great audio today. Dana White going off because John Jones doesn't want to fight Chael Sonnen on 8 days' notice.
Yep. And, oh, wow, teen sensation. Teen heartthrob.
Joe's here?
Joe DeRosa.
Joe DeRosa joins the show
Sensation.
next. Erock, fudge something, please.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony, Sirius XM.
Oh, Joe DeRosa, you've walked into a fucking shitstorm, man.
What happened? I heard some of the sports stuff.
Oh, that was great, wasn't it?
Funny,
It's hilarious. What?
Fucking Francesa losing his mind.
Don't. No shitstorm, I'm just saying.
No.
I was excited.
Man, I'll tell you one thing. Taking a piss when you got boxer briefs on.
Right.
and a short zipper pants with like a short zipper and a belt. It's like you got to weave your dick through a labyrinth. It's like all kinds of twists and turns it's got to make before you can fucking piss.
Don't you just pull down your boxers?
What? No, I had to go. That's why it's boxer briefs. I had to go through the zipper.
I never go through the zipper.
And then out the leg of the fucking...
Why?
Because it's all over. It's like fucking snaking it out.
You can't pull your pants and your boxers down and still have everything covered?
You like unbutton?
It's just harder.
Gotcha.
You unbutton and pull it all down in the front?
Like a fucking 8-year-old in front of the potty. 8 in front of a potty? What?
I never go through my zipper.
I go through the zipper too. I know what you're talking about because I wear briefs, and it's like there's that opening. It's like there's something clamping your dick right at the base.
It's useless.
It's
the
tough.
opening's useless. You always go through the leg or the top in some circumstances, but the leg you can just grab 2 fingers, pull that fucker aside.
What do you mean, like an 8-year-old?
Well, because
adults don't do that.
They stand there at the toilet with both hands pulling down the front of their pants and just fucking pissing. Standing on the little step stool.
I just, because I'm one of 7, and sometimes it was like one of 10, depending on who they brought in to my house when I was growing up. So I never learned things. Like
why?
Like I don't know how to tie my shoe.
Come on.
I do rabbit ears.
No!
To this day.
Do you still sing the song when you tie your shoe?
I do though.
You make the knot
to this day,
and then you make a loop and a loop and tie the loop together.
To this day.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh!
And I don't even know how to do it the other way.
Stop it! Do you know how to tie a tie?
Sort of.
Tie?
It's always like crooked because I'm missing a step. You know what I'm saying?
Would you wear a clip-on tie if you could?
No.
Can't clip-on tie.
No, I try, and then I have to push the knot over to bounce it out. It always is to one side because I'm missing one step.
You don't know how to make the V in the middle, the little dent?
No.
At the top?
No.
You got to make that. That's called the vicious V.
There's things.
In the knot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, under the knot, like where the
right below where the tie starts has got to be the little like dent. Yeah,
that's called the vicious V.
Oh,
somebody told me once.
Who told you that?
Look, some queen.
Exactly. Vicious V.
To prove, look. So I got these shoes, right? This is how I tie my shoe.
All right.
To this
giving
day.
us an exclusive demonstration. There's the knot.
One loop.
There's one bunny foo-foo.
Hold it. One loop.
One loop.
And there you go. Every fucking time. I don't know how to do it any other way.
Now, what's the big difference, though, by doing it the other way?
I guess you're more of a man if you do it the other way.
I will concur, but what's the difference in the knot, really?
But I don't know how to do it the other way.
And then you double knot
I never learned. I always double knot.
Oh. You do a double knot?
Always.
I used to do a double. Some laces, some shoes need a double knot. Mine, no. Not my sneakers. Dress shoes need a double knot. You're constantly fucking... Like those stupid dress shoelaces.
Yeah, because there's too much wax.
It's like wax on them. Yeah, they just slip right out.
Right.
I don't need a double. I don't need a double knot ever. Not even with the dress shoes.
What are you, a faggot?
It always comes down to that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's what it is.
There's so much cum on the laces that they just stick together. I don't need to double knot them. I don't need a double knot. I don't need a double knot. I never needed a double knot. Not even with the dress shoes.
I don't tie my shoes in front of anyone.
Do you have to tie your shoes then? Like during the day, do they ever come untied and you got to put your foot up and?
No, what am I, climbing on monkey bars? The fuck is going to make them come?
Yeah. I said that one last night.
Joe's laugh.
Oh, God.
What's going to make them come? No, they don't come on time. You know what I have bigger problems with? I was complaining about this last night. If I have boots with zippers on them, the fucking zippers always come down.
Really?
On the boots. That drives me
Beatles?
nuts.
What kind of boots are you wearing with zippers on them?
When I wear my knee highs, the zippers come down.
Your go-go boots?
When I go dancing. Yeah.
I got boots with side zips.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't think I have any of those.
I wore them on Jimmy Fallon, if you need to know.
Damn.
And they zipped up on the side.
I remember those.
They're nice.
Yeah, you're a lace-up boot kind of guy.
I'm pretty much a lace-up boot guy.
All the way up to his knees.
I like a fucking good boot that it's got the eyelets, but then the whole top of it are those crisscrossy fucking little hook things
yeah.
that you got to go back and forth and Fucking, yeah, like
that's kind of fun when
boots.
It's kind of fun when you figure that out too.
It's great.
I have
sometimes you miss one. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I have a pair of those boots with those. I know what you mean. Those fucking army hooks, all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And they're great. The boots I have are great. But when I fell in those once, because on ice I slipped.
Yeah.
And you are fucked, man, because your leg is immobile. You know what I mean? It really grips your leg in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like your ankle and your calf?
It's like having a stick taped to your leg. So like if you slip or something, it's like you cannot
you can't get your balance or anything back?
Yeah, because it's like the bottom it's like your ankles are glued to your fucking, you know, when they have to glue somebody's ankle.
Why would the Army give their guys boots that might fuck up their feet? Are you saying they should wear fucking high heels or something?
Maybe there's a conspiracy there.
It's a conspiracy. They're giving our boys boots that don't work. Listen to DeRosa. He'll tell you.
He'll tell you.
Thank you for your service.
Hey, why do they have to say which guy shot Bin Laden there?
I don't know.
What was that about?
What, did he get killed?
It was on your channel, too, the Fox channel.
I heard that but I didn't hear. I read some shit that he was killed or something. The guy that shot Bin Laden. I don't know if it's true.
Someone's trying to push that on Twitter. I'm like, I'm not retweeting you because they're saying it's another guy who recently retired.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, so I don't believe it.
But I guess there's a new book that came out about the whole thing, and the SEALs, they've been just telling everyone we all did it. But they all know which guy did it. And they have decided we're not telling you which guy did it.
Yeah, they just said they all fucking
But
shot
somehow, you know, it got out there.
Wouldn't you just take the shot, though? Like, even if he's laying there bleeding and dead, I'd just be like, pop, pop. Couple of more shots in him.
Yeah. They probably all did that, I would guess.
Like, hey, take a picture of me. Look, pop, pop, you're just fucking shooting Bin Laden.
How great would that be if you had a picture of you shooting Bin Laden?
Oh, it's the best.
Talk about trumping anybody's story ever for anything.
Here I am with a fucking 6-point buck that I got out there. And oh, really? Here's Bin Laden.
6-point buck.
The author of No Easy Day, the first-hand account of the mission that killed Osama Bin Laden. Oh, I don't want to give the fucking guy's name.
No, that's
because even if we say the guy's name, no one knows the guy. So I'm not playing that game.
Put a fucking target on the guy's back.
Well, it's in every paper today. But it's a 36-year-old recently retired SEAL.
Oh.
They're saying he was the actual guy that put that laser sight on his forehead and fucking pulled the trigger.
The media just makes me fucking sick with shit like that. It's like they know it's fucked up that the guy's name is out there, and instead of going, you know what, this guy said his name, but we're not going to say it to add any fuel to this fire, they're like, okay, well, he said it already, so we can just say it now. It's like, they're just such fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Help me out, Ann. It says the exposure for this guy could be trouble for him. Since the Bin Laden mission is still classified, although the SEAL is retired, that doesn't mean he is clear of legal liability. Legal liability for killing somebody? For killing Bin Laden?
Maybe maybe legal liability as far
meaning you're
as
not supposed
to talk about.
So basically, someone in this guy's camp was the ones that got the name out there.
Oh, is it?
So maybe this guy is totally okay with having his name out there.
Maybe.
Oh, that's a different
probably all
story.
badass. Come and get me, motherfucker. That's what he's saying. Come
maybe
and get
that is the problem because if it's classified, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
I take back what I said about the media. Then they're upstanding people.
He was part of the pirate thing too. Where he fucking, he was one of them guys, huh?
That's what I'm reading. I mean, unless I'm getting my stories mixed up.
Wow, what a cool job.
Remember that story about the pirates, the Somali pirates, and then they sniped the pirates, like when the guy was like right there?
Right.
Moving boat.
Yeah, apparently this guy was part of that mission too.
Is it that guy that's pictured there?
Oh,
no, well, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah, because that picture's in the paper.
But
no, that's the captain.
That was the captain who they rescued.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Damn.
But I guess
badass.
Since that whole thing went down, they all just say we did it. We all did it.
That's good. Team.
Is that the guy?
How hard would it be if you're the guy that actually pulled the trigger to keep that info to yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd be
How
telling
hard would that
everybody. I'd be telling everybody. That would be my pussy move.
Right.
The fucking bar. You like Bin Laden?
Yeah.
You don't want to bang me, you fucking cunt? How about freedom, whore?
Yeah.
Now come.
You know what I did? I want to unload into you like I unloaded into Bin Laden. See?
You didn't kill Bin Laden. Shut up. He said he killed Bin
God,
Laden.
you know that you have to deal with that.
I know.
There's always one.
Who's he?
Yeah, prove it.
They wouldn't even know. Who's Bin Laden?
Kill somebody now. You don't kill people. Kill somebody now. Shut up.
I remember the days. They say you're Opie. Prove it. How am I going to prove that?
Oh, my God.
I don't even go by my real name, so I don't have an ID that says Opie, so I'm fucked.
Prove it.
Prove it.
It's just like with the comedian shit. You're not being funny. Say something funny.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, whore. I'm trying to have a human connection with you.
Oh, that's funny.
Fucking pig.
It's not funny.
Let me ask this. So this is the guy that killed Bin Laden. What does he get away with for the rest of his life? How far does it go before finally someone goes, okay, look, you can't kill people?
Live tax-free?
I don't know.
That'd be nice. He just goes, look, I'm not paying no fucking taxes.
Well, let's go. Let's break it down. Speeding tickets. He should be allowed to speed for the rest of his life, right?
Yeah.
Parking tickets.
I agree.
Get out of all parking tickets.
I mean, we even get out of that shit, and we're just
you should have one of those
shock
cards.
jobs.
I killed Bin Laden card. Where you just hand it to somebody and go, yeah, I did that.
What else do you get away with? How about a
rape?
Little, like,
Rape?
How about medium shoplifting?
Yeah, like
meaning more than
Skittles.
just candy and stuff. No, a little higher than that.
CDs and DVDs.
You could squeeze it. You could squeeze a T-shirt or a pair of jeans with that fucking thing still on it.
All right, you can shoplift anything with the thing on it, but it's up to you to get the thing off. We're not going to take the thing off for you.
He'll be good with that, though. He's
Yeah.
fucking seal.
So what else can he get away with?
I don't agree that he should be able to rape Ant, but I do. But no.
Killjoy.
No, I'm not. Hold on, I got something that I think you'll enjoy.
Oh.
I think he should be allowed 10 times in his life to smack a girl in her mouth.
With complete impunity.
But it's 10 times. Because you do have to put a limit on that.
Yeah.
Or the guy would just be walking around smacking everything.
He gets one of those cards they give you at Subway where they fucking check it off every time he does it.
I always wonder about this shit because we got some real heroes, and then they come back to America. They got to get some. They got to get something for that.
Yeah.
Because the government certainly doesn't take care of most of those guys.
He should be allowed to piss in public any fucking time he wants.
Dick out wherever he wants.
Nice. Where at White House lawn he can pee if he feels like it.
Date rape?
Who's that out there on my lawn? It's the Navy SEAL guy. That's fine, man.
What about legitimate rape? Is he allowed to do legitimate rape, date rape,
any other kind?
or is rape off the table
I
for
say
a guy
rape's off the table.
that killed Bin Laden?
Rapes the table, but he gets 10 smacks in the mouth.
Right.
Can he push his boner into a lady on the subway?
Oh, yeah.
That's
not
obvious.
question.
Boner.
I think he should be able to. He should be able to lightly rub against the girl on the subway till he comes in his pants. Like a lap dance.
But he can't make it known that he just made cumsies.
Yeah.
No cumsy faces?
No cumsy. No face, but he can't say it.
Yeah.
He can go, oh, like that.
Oh, God.
What about an electric bill? Does he have to pay his electric bill still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the electric
Why?
company ain't going to fucking give him a pass on that.
But free
Where's
cable.
he getting his money from? Does he have to actually
Free
work?
cable, though?
Yeah, free cable and all the premiums.
At least military channels for free.
Well, yeah.
What are the military channels?
All those good channels where they show
Military
fucking,
channel.
aircraft.
But
Aircraft of the United States Air Force.
like History Channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
History isn't even history anymore.
Well,
I don't know what history is now.
There's like thousands of channels. There's actually something called the military.
The military
Oh,
channel.
all right.
And there's a few of them, yeah.
Those channels kill me because they like. It's impossible to keep up 24 hours of the same type of program all year.
Yeah.
So it's like you turn to like the Learning Channel and they're like, and now the grumpy old men on the Learning Channel.
The Learning Channel has turned into another thing, too.
Yeah.
TLC now has, like, all those shows on now. They have a lot of original programming.
Honey Boo Boo.
I love the Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, my God.
The fuck is Honey Boo Boo?
I'm a big fan of Honey Boo Boo.
It's some reject of Toddlers and Tiaras and her family.
She didn't quite make it on Toddlers and Tiaras because she wasn't, hot
She's
enough.
a little fat
hot
kid.
enough.
She's a little fat kid.
But she has a great personality, and dare I say, the mom has a pretty damn good personality too. But they are as white trash as
This is the most white trash fucking family, and they made a show
Oh my
about
God, it's so gross.
People are like,
it
you're going to
really
hate
is.
Honey Boo Boo, and guess what? I don't hate it.
Wow, you're not hating on Honey Boo Boo?
I'm not hating on the Honey Boo Boo.
Wasn't that stupid fucking? Who was the couple that had the 8 kids?
Yeah,
I hate
fucking,
They're up to 9 and counting.
John and Kate.
John and Kate, weren't they on
I
the
thought you
Learning
meant
Channel?
the other one.
I think they were, yeah.
They were, right?
Yeah. Well, 9 and counting is the other one.
What channel? We were talking about.
Or 13 and counting? What number?
I have no idea, but they're counting.
Yeah.
We were talking about Big Ange in the green room. What channel is she on?
Who's that one?
God, nobody knows who she is. I didn't even know till like a week ago who she was. Never mind. It'll take. Can you pull up? Can you show them Big Ange?
Yeah, I don't even know who's Big Ange.
Wait, is this a good Honey Boo Boo clip though? And what about the military?
Did I just
I'm not done with that.
Sorry. Did I just?
No, it's fine though. In the end, it all comes together. That's what I love about doing this.
What is that?
Huh?
That's Big Ange.
God.
What the fuck is
What
Big
is
Ange?
this on? VH1?
Rolling watches? Get it rolling down here.
What the fuck is this?
It's Big Ange. Roland's got her book down there.
What does she do?
Fucking disgusting.
What's the show about?
This big fucking.
Oh, here's best episode, best moments of episode 6.
All right. Let's see some best moments of episode 6.
I said, Roland, get down here. He's actually walking the other way.
AJ got arrested.
Listen to her voice.
They say, allegedly, that he was selling drugs. I don't know. Right now, my son is in Rikers Island. Rikers Island's like a hellhole.
Is this woman retarded? Is it a woman?
Yeah, it's a woman. Yeah, I know. When I first saw it, too, I thought it was a tranny. No, it's an actual woman, but she's been so plasticed out that you can't tell it's a woman.
Wait, is she part of Mob Wives and it's a spinoff?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Those lips are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at her tits.
Dude,
Wow, they're
ugliest thing I think.
That is fucking heinous.
Look at the dog. Fucking.
Oh,
I guess he's got itchy balls.
Itching his balls on the carpet.
She's talking about her son's in jail, and they got the fucking
voice we all do.
She is one of the mob wives, apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, now I'm
We
afraid
tied
to
her
make
in,
fun
right?
of her.
No.
Oh, we didn't have this one in?
What a fucking slob. Look at that fucking mouth. Who gives a shit?
What's wrong with you?
She has a bar in Staten Island.
What?
Of course she does.
She's got a what?
A bar in Staten Island.
One of the things she says in her book, she like
you
gives
read
party
her
tips.
book?
No, I was looking at it when I was in the office.
Okay.
She gives party tips, and one of the things she says is she's like always have hot guys around, and it's like gay, straight, friends, cousins, who cares? Just have, it's like, ew.
Hey, look at that fucking
You would
thing.
swear that's a tranny, the picture
Yes.
Danny pulled up.
I would. She literally looks like her lips were stung by bees.
The lips are like bizarre, like special effects weird.
That lip thing is the weirdest.
She looks like.
I don't know why
Girls,
they
knock
do
it
that.
off with your dumb fucking lips already, girls.
But I know what that's about. I bet you the first time you get the injections, it makes them look a little
think?
better.
But
then
they
can't
always look
stop.
like that,
bet
yeah.
not.
Yeah, because they keep going.
They
She
look
looks
terrible.
like fucking, why so serious?
The Joker.
Let's put a smile on that
No,
face.
you know what she looks like? She does look like the Joker, but she doesn't look like the Heath Ledger Joker. She looks like the Jack Nicholson Joker when he had to put like the regular skin color makeup on.
Holy shit!
That's what
yeah.
she looks like.
Yes,
Because he still had that big, you know, cheek to cheek
Big
smile.
dumb smile.
Yeah, cover the page up.
You want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts.
what a mess this fucking disaster is.
So was she on Mob Wives?
Yeah.
But we didn't have her in?
No, she does all her interviews separately from the other gals.
Why?
Because she thinks she's the biggest one.
Well, she is if they gave her the spinoff.
Yeah.
She's fucking
Oh my
disgusting.
God,
Who was
that's
she
so
married
funny.
to?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's kind of important.
Well, it probably
Depends how badly we're going to after her.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you ask?
Who's she married to?
I got too excited that Daddy's trying to find a picture of regular color Joker.
Yes. Regular makeup colored Joker.
We got to do the side by side.
Yeah.
Is she the niece of Salvador Sally Dogs Lombardi?
What?
I don't know.
What did he do?
I don't know. The mob now, it's like.
I ain't saying shit about the mob.
The cat.
No, I'm not going to make
That's
fun of it.
DeRosa.
But I'm saying.
Fuck that shit.
I wasn't going to say anything bad. I'm just saying it's not as known as it used to be publicly. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
That's why it's a problem.
you know, yeah. It was like Gotti was like a celebrity when he was.
Oh, he was the dapper Don. There he is. His regular makeup face. The side by side.
Oh, shit. I caddied for her.
What?
Oh, Jesus. I got it.
I'm almost positive I caddied for her. She's the niece.
Yeah?
I recognize this name.
She's a fucking disaster.
I got it.
Holy fuck. I think I know the connection. Yeah?
I got to ask.
For real.
Yeah.
Dice, would you bang her?
I wouldn't bang her with your dick. She could get a lot of goo on those lips, though. A lot of goo, you fucking pig.
Are you crazy?
Look at her, she's an animal. Take your cock, your balls, your whole, what do they call that, a pubescent region? All in her fucking mouth until you shoot hot cum. Gush, gush, gush.
Can we get Big Ange on the show?
Oh, my God.
Can we get the Big Ange?
Yeah,
Big Ange.
if you want her, she'll be here next month.
I don't know if you want her.
I'm scared to make fun of her now that I know she's a mob wife. Now I'm scared to make fun of her.
If she's on TV, you know, what are they going to do?
Her son's in Rikers. That means this mob shit is still going on.
Rikers. I don't think they get satellite radio in Rikers.
How did we get to a place where there was able to be reality TV shows about the mob?
Thank you.
What the fuck
mob,
is going on?
Tow truck companies that are all fake, pawn shops, fucking people that open storage lockers to buy shit. It's retarded.
Don't forget about Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, yeah.
Can we go back to Honey Boo Boo?
No, this is too much fun.
Are you still trying to match up the
That
picture?
fucking, she is a disaster.
Did you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Oh, she's so terrible. I'm fascinated with her ugliness. Like, it's so disgusting.
She would say she's not ugly.
Wonderful toy.
She would say she's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know that.
Of course she would.
She's a diva. She's a diva.
Everybody's a fucking diva now. You know when Diva jumped the shark when they made Elton John one of the divas?
Elton was a diva. Now, Joe, don't be hating.
He was a diva?
Yeah, on that Divas show.
When they did the Celebrity Diva show, they the Diva Honors, which is like
VH1.
It's like the worst thing you could ever honor is the concept of a diva. But anyway, yeah, the second year they did it, Elton John was one of the divas. It's like,
really?
oh, for Christ's sake.
Elton, a diva.
Me and Bobby Kelly saw him speak at the Tribeca Film Festival because they did a documentary about him.
Yeah.
Scorsese did a documentary about Elton John. And, he's up there talking, he's wearing this suit, and he looked really fucking slick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would never know this dude was gay in a million years. He looks he looks super suave. Like, I'm not saying you can't be gay and suave. I'm just saying, he looked like Mad Men fucking slick. Like, he looked really manly, and I was like, all right, I wouldn't know he was gay. And then he walked away from the podium. He literally was wearing bedazzled shoes.
You had to do something.
They looked like the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz.
Man.
I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, you're like, there it is.
Bedazzled. Like my dice jacket. I could bedazzle her lips with my banana juice. Gush, gush. Gush. Fucking dice.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, this is dice for the bedazzler. You like to see him do that fucking infomercial? Bedazzle your pants. Hey, you asshole. Bedazzle a t-shirt. Put fucking dice rules on it. And then on the back, put fucking face down ass up. Spell gush in like rhinestones and diamonds and shit. Oh, your friends are gonna love your bedazzler. Come on, order now, you fucking cunt.
How do you spell? Dude,
you get extra bedazzled gems, but you gotta pay separate shipping and handling, you cocksucker.
Holy shit. Sometimes when I text Aunt about something, like I started writing like in parentheses like dice voice, and then I write, and that's the hardest part. I'm sitting there going, "How do you spell gush?"
When we text back and forth, we read the text in dice voice. Like, where are the pigs tonight? You know where I could go out, maybe find a slob to just fuck in the ass and ditch? You know, a nice classy night out.
Oh, fuck, man. That's one of my favorite dice jokes, what we were talking about earlier, when somebody goes, prove it that you're Anthony, or prove it that you're Opie in the bar, whatever. When he's talking about that chick blowing him in the bathroom, and she goes, my friends will never believe that I met you. And he goes, hey, good. There's your fucking receipt.
Your receipt.
What an idiot. A lovable idiot.
I love him.
All right, so dazzle your shoes. Be dazzle your socks. Be dazzle your yam bag.
Oh, look at that horrible picture of Dice. You see the one with the sweater in the upper left corner? A little higher. Yeah,
oh, God damn.
All the way over.
All the way.
Not that one?
No,
all the way over is one word.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
That's bad, too, but...
It's that one
all the way
to the
over.
left.
Oh, my
Second
God.
one down.
Yeah.
Look at this big fucking
Christmas
sweater.
Did you see the file name? What the name of the file?
What is it?
It was ADC_dork.
He's wearing like a Christmas sweater with giant glasses.
He's got the fucking Ace Rothstein glasses on.
And he's got that like monkey hair.
Dude, I'm not exaggerating.
Talking about like a newborn monkey.
Newborn orangutan hair. Right. He has orangutan hair.
That one you could.
Holy shit.
Yeah, could you do a split screen of that for me, please? That one I think you could do.
Oh, that's funny.
It's when it's not slicked back. It looks kind of like a newborn orangutan.
That's so funny.
It's orangutan, right? I always said orangutan. It's orangutan.
I got hair like a monkey. Oh, man, that is adorable, though. Jesus Christ.
Would you buy one for your compound?
I'm a monkey. That is pretty fucking cute.
Jesus Christ.
Rolling left. Are we going to get Big Ange on the show? And Joe, you got to come back for the big Ange interview.
Oh, I would love to come back for that. Now, would you guys...
I think I knew her uncle for real.
Yeah, I'm...
It's either the same guy or very similar name.
Roland?
I'm freaked out.
You want her?
I don't know. She's scary.
She's booked already.
With us?
No, if you want her, I'll get her. She's coming September.
I would take her.
Yeah, the Big Ange.
Goof. That voice alone on the radio has got to be great.
Can we get the Honey Boo Boo cast?
Oh, God. Dice.
Wow.
Danny is finding some great
Horrible
Dice picks.
Oh, God, man.
Yeah, I need a treadmill. What do you want from me?
Now he's
like old Dice. Oh, sorry.
Nah, I was just going to say he doesn't look like that anymore. I'm just kidding.
No, he's in shape now.
Oh, he's in shape again?
Yeah, he got back in shape.
He's smaller than you.
I saw him at the Riviera.
Really?
He's
He's
fucking
tiny.
Yeah. Yep.
He lost, I don't know, 80 pounds, I
For
would
the
say.
movie, probably.
There, look. There's a recent picture of him.
It's me.
Can you believe that?
Oh,
Same guy.
thank God, man. Because it was starting to look like when you put Henry Winkler next to Fonzie, and you're like, oh, God. You know, like, that's fucking, that's great that he's, all right. I wish he would just stop.
What's with the sunglasses?
He's like, what's Dice, 50? He's got to be 50.
In his 50s.
53. I wish he would
Older than
dress like an old, like, wear the open collar suit, like, dress like the old.
I'm in leather. I always wore leather. Yeah, and my new big glasses. What's...
He's got a lot of big glasses.
If I crack a lens, I gotta call Safe Light Repair. It's a windshield. Geez.
He's going to be in a Woody Allen movie, man. He's doing something right.
I know, man.
And he's taping a special in Chicago this weekend.
Yeah.
Who's he going to do?
Remember we were invited? Remember?
All right.
Remember how we were all invited and never heard another thing about it? Yeah.
He's doing a new special?
This weekend.
I heard his new material is great.
We went. I was fucking laughing my ass off. We were having dinner one night, and Rogan said like, "Oh, yeah, Dice is playing at the Riviera." And we're like, "Let's go." So we just went and fucking laughing our asses off. And Jimmy's like, he's laughing really hard. I look over, and Jimmy just goes, "He's just a fucking pig." And he was being. It's exactly what Dice is being. It's exactly what you want Dice to be. Just when you go. Yeah. I wasn't disappointed. He didn't try to change his act. You know, it's all new stuff, but it's the same Dice, you know?
It's great. I love it.
It's fucking great.
I love it.
I'm a pirate. I got an eye. There's your eye patch, you faggot.
Why is he wearing an eye patch?
My eye hurt. I had some glaucoma or something. I got floaters. I don't know. Look, it's over there. Now it's over here now. I had a floater in my eye. I'm looking at the floater. It's over here. But I try to look at the floater, and it's over here now. I can't focus on the floater.
It's like a little thing in my eye that's always out of reach of the fucking pupil or something. Oh, look, there's my flutter. No, it's gone. It's over here.
I fucking love it. I love it so much. Jesus Christ. I have to tape you doing that impression because it's literally the point where I try to do an impression of your impression for myself in the shower just to make myself laugh.
Just to make yourself chuckle.
I gotta just get a tape of you on my phone so I can just get a fix of it when I need it. Oh,
yeah, let me tell you about astigmatisms.
Holy.
E, C, D, B, F. Some over there. Another letter sideways. What do you want from me?
You know he fudges the eye exam.
He's got to.
You know he does.
I'm not taking my sunglasses off of this. Turn the lights on.
Dice, tell me when this dot is exactly over this dot.
Goose, right there. No, it's not. It's not. Don't tell me. I'm the one looking. Jerk off. Hey, jerk off, doctor. Hey, don't get so close with your face.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. I fucking...
He's got his eye patch on.
And he's still...
And he's doing the Dice cigarette over his head move.
Come on.
Here, take a picture.
You know he's not wearing it for any reason.
You'd think he just went...
That's Dice.
I want to wear an eye patch.
I get to wear an eye patch for a while. People will wonder.
I don't want to be a pirate.
They'll start talking.
Oh, it's like...
There's no way there's anything wrong with this.
Avast, matey. Hey, shiver me fucking timbers, you asshole. Yo ho ho and a bottle of cum in your face, you fucking fagotito. Yeah. Hey, turn it broadside and we'll hammer him with cannonballs. A gosh, a gosh. Yeah, I got a peg leg in my pants.
Man, I'm fucking sweating. You're making me sweat. Jesus Christ.
Hey, let's bury our treasure after I bury my cock in your pussy, you fucking whore.
Fucking Dice Pirate.
Andrew Dice Pirate.
All right, you either suck my cock or you walk in the plank. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
Oh, fuck. His wife is hot, man.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Fucking great.
How old is his wife? Do you guys know? She's fucking smoking.
Younger than her. Yeah, she's very attractive woman.
A Latino woman.
Latina.
She's been in the studio. Latino. Yeah.
Does he do material about his wife?
He was doing fucking material with his wife, but with his ex-wife. His ex-wife, like, came out into the front of the stage and starts yelling at Dice, and Dice starts yelling at her.
No.
His ex-wife does, like, his merch.
Oh, it was
so
like
he's like...
No.
Yes.
Wait, not...
Yes.
Not
one he hates. It wouldn't be one he hates. It's...
Eleanor?
Yeah.
He was never really married to her.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
Well,
Eleanor...
he scared me because he was married.
Oh, yeah. No,
the woman he had
one.
the kids with, I'm
Not
like, there's
that
no
one.
way that would happen.
Eleanor's really cool, man. She's sweet.
Yeah.
She
she's
opens for
definitely
Dice.
Cool. Yeah.
They all hang out still.
It was...
Only Dice can make that happen.
No
he
shit,
has
right?
his ex-girlfriend, tours with him, with his wife.
Yeah.
And they all get along.
I bring people together.
So what does she do? They do like a planted...
Yeah,
like
she
a
comes
routine.
out. Well, he goes, where's my something? He's asking her for something. He goes, Eleanor, where are you? Bring it to me. And she brings it up and starts giving him shit, and they go back and forth a little bit. It's funny.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it worked. because it's dice. You know?
Yeah, I got you.
It works because it's dice.
It's like a dice honeymooners kind of thing?
Exactly.
Yes.
Like that?
Yeah. I'm fucking Ralph Cramden. How about I cram it in your cunt?
Say that. My cock's crammed in your cunt.
Hey, Norton. Get down here. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Marshall. Fuck you. I ain't driving your bus no more.
Fuck. Look, dude, she is smoking, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, he definitely is out of his league.
Good for him.
That'll just end horribly.
At some point.
Right.
Was she a model?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know the...
Very attractive, yeah.
We don't know the details, really.
Attractive, yes.
I gotta settle. I want to settle down, man.
What? Settle down.
Are you dating?
Find yourself a nice girl.
Are you dating?
Look at Henry.
Dating,
He's settling down. Found himself a nice girl.
What's that from? Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Who says that? I don't remember that one.
The mother. Fucking Pesci's mother.
Oh.
He went at the wedding. Look at Henry. He's settling down. He's found himself a nice girl.
There you go. I say the Pesci line from that to my mom all the time when she goes, when are you going to meet a nice girl?
Yeah, yeah.
I meet a nice girl every night. And I settle down in the morning. I wake up again. I want to be with you.
I want to be with you.
Yeah, I'm dating, but, you know, it's nothing
How's that working
serious.
out?
So how are you going to settle down?
I got to meet the right girl.
Well, yeah, that's part of it.
Huh?
It is part of it. The right girl.
The right girl.
Well, yeah,
what is the
that's-
right girl for
The
Joe
right girl
DeRosa?
for Joe DeRosa doesn't exist. As does the right girl
Does the
for
right
me.
girl? Does the right girl for Joe DeRosa need a penis?
No, I don't think so. You know, sometimes I wonder.
Bailey, wow.
Sometimes I wonder.
I don't know you like the Bailey J.
I was in a cab with this comic Nikki Glazer the other night.
I know Nikki.
She's really funny and she's sweet. And I'm in the cab with her. I spilled my coffee on myself. And I go,
fucking bitch.
yeah, and I go, ow.
Yeah.
And she goes, you fucking pussy.
Oh, God.
Right? And I go, I'm either gay or Jewish. It's one or the other. But like something's in there that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
like it's coming out
Was
soon.
the coffee that hot?
No, it wasn't that hot at all. I'm just a fucking pussy.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I'm a fucking pussy. I'm such a pussy. I don't know. I gotta meet her. I don't know. You know, fucking. I just want to live. I live in a fantasy world. I want to live like Old School, that movie Old School, for the rest of my life. Like I want to live in a house with my buddies.
Yeah.
Until I die, and like,
right.
You know, have a wife that lets me fucking live there, and she's around when I want her to. You know, I gotta get a realistic grasp on what this whole
I
thing.
hear
really
you.
is.
And that's exactly what I like. I just like my own fucking thing. I don't like having to fucking compromise very much with a young lady.
Yeah, but you got to that point after a marriage.
Oh yeah.
I've never. The longest relationship I ever had was 8 months. I mean, you know,
That's
I've never.
the longest.
That's
it.
By like.
How much of it was really good?
Usually, the answer would be
the whole
half.
thing was
None of it.
miserable.
No matter how long you've been with a girl, it's always half.
Huh?
It's always half.
Half?
Yeah, so 4.5 months.
Oh man.
And when I tell you, it was like, I mean, all I wanted to do was fuck anything else that I could. I mean, it was like, there wasn't a moment of, it's worth it.
I could be with this woman.
Not a fucking minute of it, man.
Wow.
Yeah, like literally, like I
Wasn't
felt like
working?
I needed to be strapped down to something. Like
Yeah,
it was,
when you're with a girl where all you want to do is fuck other girls, wow.
That's usually a bad sign.
There's a relationship problem
Yes.
dude, I fucked whatever I could until the last second, until I was absolutely not allowed to fuck anything else anymore. Like to the point where I'd bring girls when I was just seeing her, I would bring girls that I was fucking to like meet her.
You're the worst.
And just act like I was friends with them.
You're exactly as bad as I was with that shit.
Really? You did that? Because I feel.
I would do things.
You know.
Here's what I did. I was actually in a relationship, albeit at the very beginnings of a relationship, and this should just say it's not going to fucking last. And I took another girl to that fucking Paul McCartney concert at the Apollo. And the press took pictures of it, and it ended up on Getty Images. It wasn't even like I hid it. And it just showed up everywhere. And she's like, what is this? She goes, you said you only had one ticket. And then I'm just lying. I was like, no, I just gave it to somebody out in front.
Yeah,
like this chick's waiting in a gown for a spare ticket.
Why would she buy that?
She didn't.
Yeah, but she was with you for a while after that.
No, she didn't buy it, but she didn't leave. That's pretty much it. She had a lot of ammo on me as far as me fucking up. She taught me some of the best fucking shit, though, that I need to do as far as chicks snooping, how to defend against it. Because I'm talking about Melissa. She could fucking find anything. I was constantly at odds. Do you know what it's like to be having a good day? You're just brushing your teeth, looking in the mirror, and then you see in the mirror a figure just comes through the door and goes, "You fucking asshole!" and wings the phone at your head.
Jesus Christ.
And then you just got there with the toothbrush in your mouth going, oh, fuck. And now the Rolodex of fucking deceit is just spinning in your head.
It's literally like...
But some would say you did that to yourself, though.
Oh, I don't deny that.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah. But let me tell you something. When she's throwing a fucking phone at your head, right? And you were just like, I'm just getting sleepies out of my eyes. I'm brushing. I'm looking. I'm just like, you fucking asshole.
Let me ask one question.
Like, oh no, what did she find?
Let me ask one question.
Yes.
Why did you play it both ways then? You obviously want to be single, but you had a girl in the house.
I wanted to fuck.
I understand some of
Yeah,
you can understand this.
I understand. I know what you're saying, though.
No, I understand. Yeah. I understand. In some relationships, there is a gray area between the two. But if you want to be single, why not just be single?
Because let me tell you something.
Why do both? Because that seems like a horrible way to go through a day.
When she put a nice little black dress on and we went out, that was fucking the shit. She looked great. You know?
Yeah, she was
like
hot.
that.
Yeah.
In that kind of whole thing where she was dressed up and the makeup's on and everything. I'm just walking around like, yeah, this is great, but I'd rather fuck me some white trash. Yeah, well, Michigan, I guess she was white trash, but I'd rather, to me, that was like...
What is it about white trash? It's my downfall.
It's my kryptonite!
But you didn't have problems getting girls.
What?
You didn't have problems getting girls.
Yeah, but,
So why have one just kind of waiting around?
Pretty good arm candy.
You know what? Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. Like, I always have said, you got to man up in one direction or the other.
Eventually, I'm realistic. I get it that you live this life where it's in between a little bit, but eventually you got to man up is what I'm getting at. Yeah.
I never got it until this is the moment when I understood finally. I was like, oh, this is why guys keep girlfriends and still cheat. This was just my moment. I'm not saying everybody does this. My buddy had a bachelor party, and we went up to this spot. They shut this spot down for us, this club. We had the whole club to ourselves, and these strippers came in, and they started out real slow, and they were barely doing anything. Then all of a sudden, they're fucking eating each other out on the floor, and it's just fucking chaos. Then all of a sudden, they're going, who wants to go downstairs, into the bathroom, and, I got 2 blowjobs that night from 2 different hookers. I was out of my fucking mind. I was drinking. We're doing drugs. I was fucking
holy shit
out of my mind. I get 2 different. Now I was clean about it. I wore the condoms for the blowjobs, but I got blowjobs from 2 different hookers in the bathroom of this place.
Wow.
And I had a girlfriend at the time, and I left. And it was 7 a.m. when I got home, and I called my girlfriend, and I was like, can you please come over? Please. I was so depressed, and I felt so gross, and I was like, I need to have something pure in my life right now. And it was a scumbag move, and that was the first time I understood, oh, this is why guys have a girlfriend and then they keep around after they cheat, because there's this thing about it, I think, where you feel bad a little bit and you feel like you're like, I'm not going to do that again. And then
Saturdays were for the wives, but Friday.
You know what I mean, though? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That just made me theorize that's why guys sometimes do that. I don't,
Yeah.
But despite that, I'm a co-author of a fucking book about cheating that's about to come out.
Yeah, that's true.
That book's not out yet?
I've put it behind me. No, October 2nd.
It's a good read. I read a lot of it.
Thank you.
Did a really good job on that.
Well, you guys
I thought
are
it was
both
out
in it.
already.
Prominently featured.
Yeah, you guys are right in there.
Good cheating stories in there, and
yeah, we both gave you a story.
Remember that one?
Oh yeah, some nice stories.
That was
some nice stories, hilarious fucking stories.
I've never been good at cheating. I'll tell you that much. I've never been good. I've never had a game when it comes to cheating. I'm terrible. I throw caution to the wind for some new fucking box, and everyone knows it.
You really are just like the bad guy on the heist when it comes to cheating. He just runs in fucking head first, shooting at people.
Shooting. What'd you do that for?
Fucking,
I fucking moved.
Yeah, like Mr. Who's the crazy one in Reservoir
Mr.
Dogs?
White.
Mr. White?
Was
Is
it? No.
Blonde.
Mr. Blonde.
Yeah, the Paul McCartney show.
Mr. Blonde.
You stopped to get your picture taken. I like snuck through like the
Dude,
side
I walked
door.
the carpet.
I know.
When you're cheating with another girl,
You probably
and you're
shouldn't walk
taking her to
through
Paul
the red
McCartney.
carpet.
Oh, those commonplace Paul McCartney concerts. Don't walk the red carpet and be photographed by the paparazzi. Yeah, there she is.
There's a picture.
Yeah, and that's just Googling your name.
Just my name,
your
and
name.
she comes up.
We'll pull that up. Ooh, I like that.
That was fucking
Who was she?
Lexi. Lexi was she was very cool and very cute.
What happened to her?
I got an email that said that we shouldn't be seeing each other anymore. And it was from her boyfriend. Yeah. I guess our boyfriend and my girlfriend should have had a little chit-chat.
Jesus Christ. Just a couple of dirtballs going to see Paul McCartney together.
A couple of fucking assholes, right? We're just there fucking like we're a power couple. And we're both trying to keep it on the QT in front of the press.
Jesus Christ, Dad. I mean, you got the loudest tie on earth on.
Dude, I am a fucking idiot right there. I didn't even
He
try.
walked the red carpet, Joe.
My chick was in California at the time.
Outrageous.
She was in California at the time, and I'm just like, yep. Let's go.
She can't look at the internet when she's in another state. I'll get away with this.
The internet doesn't go to California, does it? Does the New York internet show up in California?
They get a different internet over there.
I don't think it does. I'm terrible at cheating. That's why if any girl thinks I'm cheating,
odds are you are.
No, I'm not, because you'll know I'm cheating. You'll know it.
Oh, you shouldn't have it down.
At it.
Don't you get pissed off at girls that they get pissed off at you for being a dog, but meanwhile you met them while you were being a dog, and then they go, "Oh, I can't believe that you did it to me." It's just like, well, that's how I fucking met you.
Look at me. It's like the fucking the frog riding on the back of the fucking alligator over to the river. And he goes, "You promise you won't eat me?" And the alligator keeps saying, yeah. And then he goes, "Why are you eating me?" He goes, "Because I'm an alligator."
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Fucking guy. Something like that. Well, it might have been a possum and a crow.
It's more so the fact, because then the girl will go, "Oh, how could you do this to me?" or whatever. And it's just like, what do you mean? How could I do it to you? You knew.
I do it to everybody.
You knew coming on this train where it was going.
Oh, man, look at that. Dude, let me see that picture where I fucking hit the bottom of the pool. It's all the way to the right.
Jesus Christ,
dude,
man.
What the fuck?
That's when I dove out of my jacuzzi into the pool, and I dove into the shallower end and just smacked my head and nose on the bottom of the pool.
How drunk were you that you forgot which end was the shallow end?
In your own pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I jumped from the pool into the jacuzzi. Maybe that was the problem.
Personally, this was the funniest thing for me, because just like the previous week, I had pretty much done the exact same thing and ate my ass on the air about it for being a jerk and jumping into the pool.
That's right.
And it felt so good. So good.
I came in that morning like, what happened? I fucking jumped into the pool. I hit my face.
Vindication.
Yeah. It does look like the cover with fucking
Lance Armstrong.
Oh, boy.
Similar.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a good one.
All right, listen, Joe DeRosa, what are we promoting? You just hanging?
I'm at Gotham Comedy Club Friday and Saturday. This coming Friday and Saturday, August 31st.
This coming? A week
Next
from today.
week. Yeah, a week from today. August 31st and September 1st. So please come out to see that. And I got to thank the O&A fans. When I went down, remember last time I was here, I was plugging helium, and Jimmy said, "Why aren't you on?" Oh, wait, you weren't here.
No.
Jimmy said,
right.
why are you down there on a Wednesday, Thursday? Why aren't you there on the weekend? I said, why don't you ask the club that? Fucking fans emailed the club like crazy. Where the club told me, they go, the fans are all, a bunch of guys are emailing us complaining that you're not here on a weekend. Pack the fucking house in Wednesday, Thursday. So next time I'm at Helium, it will be a full weekend.
Right on, your hometown.
Yeah, I mean, but the fans are coming out like fucking crazy to these shows. It's so awesome, man. I love it.
They love you.
Come out to Gotham Friday, August 31st, September 1st. 5 shows.
Are you in a committed relationship and struggling to stroke the flames of passion? You're not alone. Your friends at Banana Juice LTD are here to help. Dr. Andrew Dice Clay Silverstein is here with his 7-disc collection of 1,000 Ways to Woo Your Lover. These discs include segments like How to Surprise Your Lover.
Minute you come in the house, you grab them by the neck and you throw them on the bed. Time for a fucking, sweetheart.
And they'll also address key gender issues of our time.
Girls are given long hair for a reason.
This collection can be yours for just 8 easy payments of $23.47. That's right, for just $187. What? Are they fucking serious?
What do I want to do? Fuck the maid of a Holiday Inn? Go put your hair down. Put some fucking dark eye makeup on, red lipstick, so I know where the target is.
To order Dr. Dice Clay Silverstein's 1,000 Ways to Woo Your Lover, call 1-800-CUM-DUMP. That's 1-800-CUM-DUMP today.
Just say it. Say you're my fucking pussy and you get a second date.
Banana Juice LTD, saving relationships since 1978.
Rockin'.
Banning. I dropped my phone.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You like the UFC, Joe?
I appreciate it, but I don't watch it.
It was a big story yesterday. I'm trying to figure out who's right and who's wrong. Oh,
What
Kevin
is
Smith's
the,
calling in, though, right? Is that Kevin? Oh, we're going to... Kevin Smith?
Good morning.
Good morning, Kevin Smith.
Kevin.
How are you?
How are you guys?
Hey, were they playing Clerks in Central Park yesterday?
That's why I'm calling in. It's happening on Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Because I do a lot of biking, and I bike...
Oh, wait, I'm bad. My bad. It's Saturday night.
Oh, man.
Because I was biking...
Two things that I'm going to tell you about. What about the bike? Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just biking around, and I saw where they're going to have the festival.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
They're doing a quick little mini movie festival in Central Park. And I knew Kevin Smith had...
Every summer they do this festival in the park, and then they do this voting online to let you pick the last movie. And this year it was Clerks or Coming to America, and so folks voted up Clerks, and Clerks gets to play. It's a Saturday night in Central Park. I think it's in it's called Sheep's Meadow.
Yeah.
And Brian O'Hollander played Dante. He's going to get up, introduce it, and do Q&A and stuff.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Ottawa on stage, so I won't be there.
Oh, you won't be able to make it?
Pretty cool.
It's close to Sheep
Which
Meadows.
is a bummer, man. Like, can you imagine? It's coming up
Or
on the
Sheep's
20th
Meadow.
year.
Yeah.
Coming up on the 20th anniversary, and 20 years ago when we made that flick, never in a million years did we imagine it would be exhibited at all, let alone in Central Park.
Yeah.
Later. So that's a very cool thing for us.
That is pretty goddamn cool. Man, anybody else from the movie going to be there?
I know for a fact Brian's going.
Okay.
Jason Mewes is going to be with me, or maybe actually he's flying down to Jersey too, so he might go there. We have a pretty busy weekend. Right now I'm in Florida. I just went to Star Wars Celebration 6, which was amazing.
What was that all about?
They do a convention every other year, the Lucasfilm or Star Wars organization, and essentially they throw their own Comic-Con, but just for Star Wars fans. So it's called Star Wars Celebration. This is the 6th time they've done it, I guess, here in the States. I think they've done it twice abroad. So it is like a gathering, 25, 30, 50,000 Star Wars fans over
Holy
the course of 3 days in Orlando. Yeah, it's pretty damn neat, and I got up to Q&A last night, a normal Q&A show, but it was very Star Wars centric, so that was a lot of fun.
What kind of cool shit was there?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got stuff on display on the floor. There's people walking around cosplay. I mean, if you're remotely a Star Wars fan, bring a wallet because, boy, they got stuff that you've never seen before.
Really?
You know, vendors coming from all over the country and stuff. So it's neat, man. It's an eyeful, and the people are just so sweet. Dude. You know, you talk about a bunch of Star Wars fans.
Yeah, a bunch of Star Wars geeks. You know, they're pretty harmless.
You could come down here and dominate. You could literally come down here and take over the con.
Yeah.
These dudes are nice, but they're soft.
I want to go to that really bad.
That does sound like something that'd be pretty fun.
Never.
It's a good time, man. Like I went up on stage last night to do the Q&A. I got a little emotional because I was talking about the kid I used to play Star Wars with when I was a kid. His name was Pete King. He would come down from Brooklyn to New Jersey every summer. His family had a bungalow. So, his dad worked for, I think it was the Power and Light Company in the city. And when it came to the summertime, he just wanted to get out of there, bring his family down to Highlands because, there's a beach there and a seaside community. So Pete King had every Star Wars figure there was and the big toys and play sets. So he'd come down every summer and we'd sit there and play Star Wars. And I was telling the cats last night that, like, when he was about 19, 20, he stopped coming down. We stopped playing Star Wars around the age of 13. He got more into punk rock and stuff like that. And one day he was out with his friends, stepped off a curb in Manhattan and just got slammed by a taxi cab. And,
oh, man.
It was really sad. So when I was on stage,
happy story.
Not very happy to begin the Star Wars celebration with, but I told him that, and then said it's kind of like me and Pete finally made it. So it was a really, really nice moment. And then, of course, lots of Mon Mothma jokes and stuff like that.
Of course,
humor. Every Star Wars joke I always thought was too obscure to include in a movie. I was able to bring out last night.
Yeah, they'll get them.
Kevin, did you go to a? Did you go to a Star Wars the orchestra thing live when they did that?
No, but I heard it was fantastic where they performed the score live with the movie.
It was amazing. Well, first of all, in the lobby of the venue, they had all like actual memorabilia from the movie. So like I took pictures of the actual Han Solo frozen in carbonite, like the actual thing.
Oh, really?
Shit like that.
Awesome.
And then you go in, there's an orchestra, there's the biggest LCD screen ever of all time or whatever. Behind the stage, and they play there's a live symphony and chorus there, and they play to the clips, but they play it perfectly timed live to the footage of the
cool.
That's
and
awesome.
And then Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, narrates the whole thing, and he tells the story of all 6 Star Wars movies over the music, and they start with the fucking 20th Century Fox thing and long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And like, dude, I'm getting chills talking about it. I literally cried through the first like 5 minutes of it.
Through your tears.
Out of excitement.
You just were weeping openly from the music.
I get so excited at shit like that, it makes me cry. I cried at fucking the last
Wicked?
Batman movie. That scene in Dark Knight Rises when the lights go out in that garage and that cop goes, "Oh, you're in for a show tonight, kid." And you're like, Batman's coming back. He's coming back. Like I cried from that.
DeRosa. Good for you, Joe.
That wasn't the moment for me. The moment I started crying in Dark Knight was when he was flying away. Spoilers. He's flying away with the nuclear weapon, and it's him and in the bat by himself, and they're playing that high pitched kid singing like
that.
As he's sailing out, and I was like, they cut to a shot of him flying, and I got sad because I was like, man, oh man, like they'll never cut this guy a break. Now he's going to be killed by a nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
As we've all seen the movie, there's a bit of a different ending.
Yeah, but why can't they just have him dead?
Because it's Batman.
But come
Batman. Like part of the trick of Batman is like he's almost invulnerable. He's a human.
Yeah.
This is the double-sided coin of Batman. Everyone who likes him because they see themselves in Batman. Like he's got no superpowers. He's not from another planet. He's not supernatural. He's not a mutant. Here's a dude who just trained really hard and he's got access to untold wealth. So because of that, he's a normal person who can become a superhero. So that's why people identify with Batman. But the odd thing is, you want Batman to be as invulnerable as Superman. Like he's unerringly correct, always in the right place at the right time, has the right thing to say, knows where to put his fist where a dude is about to attack him from nowhere. His fist comes up, takes him out. Everything about Batman has to be so incredibly calculated where even if he's facing down the smartest person in the world, he's like, I've already beat you 10 minutes ago, and then he explains how or something. So when you see, if you're watching that movie and you're like, you can't kill Batman, Batman can never die.
Yeah.
He actually gave fans the Batman ending that every Batman fan needs, which is like, oh, Batman would never die. Like, he found a way out of that plane. Even though the nuclear
but that's why it would have been cool.
No, you can't kill Batman.
Yes, that's why it would have been cool.
Do you realize people will accept
Batman?
People will accept Jesus getting killed at the end of a movie before they'll accept Batman getting killed.
Batman has to be more powerful than Jesus.
True. Very true.
So wait a second. So Saturday, there's that Central Park screening at Clerks, totally free. Anyone can go up to it and stuff. Sunday, I'm going to give you a chance to come be on TV. You know, we do that show Comic Book Men on AMC.
Yep. Yeah.
That's coming back. I just saw the first episode of the new season. It was fantastic. They cut it together. It'll be on in October. On Sunday, we're doing a signing for that book I wrote, Tough Shit, down at the Secret Stash in Red Bank, but we're shooting the whole thing for Comic Book Men. So everybody online, people coming up to the table, man, there's an opportunity for you to be on the actual show with us from 2 to 5 on Sunday. Come down to Red Bank for the signing and be on Comic Book Men with us.
Yeah, and just going down to the shop is pretty goddamn cool. You got some great stuff down there.
It is, you know, if you're into that stuff, you're remotely into the movies we made, there's props hanging up and whatnot. But if you're one of those people who's like, I should be on TV. If Fat Kev Smith's on TV and he's untalented, I too should be on television. Here is your absolute chance to do it. Tomorrow, Sunday from 2 to 5. Going back to something we were talking about before, man, the Star Wars thing with the live orchestra.
Yeah.
I saw Bugs Bunny on Broadway at the Garden State Arts Center in 1993. And it was basically the same thing. They took all these clips from classic Warner Brothers cartoons, like, you know, Kill the Rabbit and all the very musical episodes, and they had the live orchestra performing it. It's pretty damned impressive, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you watch those old cartoons and realize that, I mean, there was an orchestra going over every little tiptoe move that the characters made, all of those, you know, when they're running, all of them had a song behind it, and it wasn't just some stock music that they threw. It really is amazing the work that went into a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, when we watched those cartoons as kids, we thought, clearly these were made for us to entertain us on syndication on a after school or Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
But those were theatrical shorts meant for an audience that wasn't just primarily children. Most of those shorts were viewed by adults, so they poured everything into them. You're talking about gorgeous 24-frame animation, not the limited animation stuff we were used to from Hanna-Barbera and other companies.
Oh, when it just got shitty, right? Oh, the animation got crap.
Background over and over
again.
Or even now, you know, in the age of flash animation, like all of us can be animators. But watching those Warner Brothers cartoons where they were doing feature animation at 24 frames a second, I mean, every second of film contains 24 separate images to make up that second. It's lustrous. It looks almost real, even though it's a cartoon. And then on top of it, they built those amazing scores. They got full orchestras, and the guy's name escapes me. It begins with an L. And composed all of that music and poured it on top of it, and then included jokes that were aimed squarely at the older audience sitting there watching it. So as we grew up, we're watching the Warner Brothers cartoons and being educated as well as being entertained. Unfortunately, we also grew up as a generation that's like, if you got a problem with somebody, drop an anvil on their head.
I wish. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's like that era of Tom and Jerry where the Nelson Riddle years or whatever.
Yes.
Like, you know, like those are defined as the good Tom and Jerry years, you know?
Yeah. Then they got bad. Yeah, animation got cheap.
And there was one era, actually, that people figure the best Tom and Jerry, ironically, because most people will always be like, Hanna-Barbera and their limited animation. But Hanna-Barbera did the original Tom and Jerry theatrical cartoons, the ones that everyone loves, you know, not the ones later on where they're friends, sometimes they're talking, sometimes it looks very limited, the animation, but the ones that were made back in the 50s and 60s were made by Hanna-Barbera before they started their TV animation division. And that's when they figured out, like, well, we could save money doing limited animations. Instead of 24 frames a second, we'll do like 12 or 15.
Yeah.
So, but those cats who brought us, you know, a wealth of wonderful characters, and all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons and stuff, started by doing something even better looking, and that was those original Tom and Jerry cartoons that we all did.
Even as a kid, I realized, like, the sucky animation, when it was just the background, the character, and all that moved was the mouth when they had to talk. Like that and it was just open and close. It was a horrible thing, and even as a kid, I was like, this isn't as good as, like, watching the Roadrunner. Or
that's not true.
Right.
I thought the Flintstones house was that long.
Yeah, the Flintstones. Well, the Flintstones were fun stories.
Holy fuck, he could run.
But the animation was limited.
That was prime time animation. The Flintstones was a show like The Simpsons.
Right.
Yeah.
At nighttime.
Remember how long that fucking house was?
Yeah.
The Flintstones house?
Yeah,
it was a long house.
But then you see it from the outside, it was a short house.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
They didn't care.
Fucking cocksuckers. That's why it was so cool when Disney started to bring back the animated, because not that I don't appreciate computer animated stuff, but it's just not quite as cool as the hand drawn, hand painted stuff.
It'll never be as fucking cool.
No, I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm just saying it's not quite as astounding to me to look at and go, Jesus Christ, this is hand painted, as Kevin said, 24 fucking frames per second.
On an artistic level.
That is insane. And I know CG takes forever, or computer animation, excuse me, takes forever to do. But there's something about it's so fun. I was in here one time with that guy, Chuck, was in here promoting that movie Tangled. Mm-hmm. And we started talking about this, and I go, listen, man, it's really cool that you're in this Disney movie, but, I really miss those hand-painted, drawn ones. And he goes, no, this is one of those. I feel like such a fucking idiot.
I've come a long way with that shit. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What's that?
I watch a lot of animated films because I got a young kid. It's amazing.
One of my favorites that they've kind of, I wouldn't say stopped 2D animation, but yes, it's predominantly the CG stuff right now. But one of Disney's last 2D animation, I think The Princess and the Frog was the last one they did. But prior to that, maybe two back, was, I thought, one of their best, Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah, with a little
2D animation. It clearly could have been CG because it takes place in space and lends itself to colorful characters and whatnot, and renditions in the CG world. But their 2D animation of that was so wonderful and so beautiful, it popped it to life almost like it is a Pixar flick.
Yeah. I remember going to see that one, and I don't even have a child. I don't know why.
So who's that creepy dude over there?
Yeah, exactly. it's just me.
Yeah.
You find yourself in the middle of a Catch a Predator episode. Like, this gentleman wants to see
Lilo and Stitch. Anthony, why don't you just take a seat, leave the popcorn right over there?
Yeah, we've got a plate of cookies over here for you, Ant.
You brought Zima and condoms.
Hey, Kevin, were you happy with Batman overall?
Which one? Batman?
Yeah, the last one.
I'm a big Batman fan, so I did 2 podcasts. We do a podcast now called Fat Man on Batman, where that's all I talk about is various aspects of Batman. I've had a lot of people from the cartoon on recently, but I started there with a review, and then we continued the review over on the next episode of Smodcast. It was a 3-hour podcast. I'm not even lying. I'm a little ashamed to say it, but the second episode is literally me telling my friend Scott Mosier the entire movie from end to end, and with almost insane stoner-like detail. Having seen it only 3 times at that point, I literally reiterate the entire movie to Scott. He still hasn't seen it. He's like, there's no point in seeing it. What you told me is so much better than anything I could ever see.
How many times have you seen it now?
I saw it 3 on opening weekend. I saw it Thursday night before the troubles happened in Colorado. I saw it the next day on Friday with my wife when we were doing the show Spoilers. And she wasn't even going to go, but she got real indignant about the Colorado thing. And she's like, fuck terrorism. We're going to the movies, even though she didn't want to go. I thought that was kind of brave. And then on the next day, I took my kid to go see it. So I saw it all 3. I saw it the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on opening weekend. I liked it quite a bit. There's definitely some plot holes or some stuff that I was like, man, are they going to tell us one more time that the autopilot doesn't work? There's little stuff like that. And the fact that Bane is an incredible badass who gets taken out by Catwoman and a gun at the end of the movie, and Batman never really gets to beat him. But other than that, I thought they did some nice closure. It was epic, dude. That movie was so massive. It just looked like it was a disaster movie, a comic book movie, a vigilante movie, a war movie, all at once. It was very ambitious, and when all was said and done, the first time I watched it that Thursday night, I didn't even have a seat. I was standing for 2.5 hours in the back.
Jesus Christ.
Never once felt it. Never once was I like, so I need a chair. I was so enthralled by it.
Why wouldn't they give you a seat? You're Kevin Smith.
They had sold out that screening, and I went up real late, and so we know the folks up at the theater at Universal City Walk because we've been shooting Spoilers up there. So I said, hey, man, can me and Muse come watch it? We'll pay, but we got no seats. He's like, yeah, you come up watch it in the projection booth. So first we went up, we were watching it from the projection booth. but it's really loud. The projector, the IMAX projector particularly, is insanely loud. So we're sitting right next to it. Tougher to hear the soundtrack. So we just went downstairs and stood in the back of the theater, man. And, you know, I'm 42, so I'm standing up. I got varicose veins running down my legs. I'm starting to collapse. You know, I'm feeling the vapors, if you will.
Yeah.
And then it didn't matter, though. The story had me in its grip so tightly that I didn't care, man. I was just way into it. Enough to go back the next day. I love Bane. All I do now is just Bane lines around the house.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's wondering why he would shoot the man. He's falling him out of the plane. And my wife was just like, I didn't like it in the movie. Please don't do it while we're fucking.
I didn't. I had a tough time understanding Bane.
Yeah, some people say that.
Yes, I really did.
There were definitely a few lines where it took me the second or third time to pick them up. Very few, though. I was really dialed in.
But Kevin, as a filmmaker, why would you allow that to go through, knowing that some people will have a tough time with some of the dialogue of that character?
To be fair, when they put the trailer out for the movie, the 6-minute opening sequence that they put at the top of, I think it was Mission Impossible, when it was out, they put out, Warner Bros. Released the 6 minutes of Bane on the plane and blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
When they did that, immediately, I guess there was like over 50% of the respondents were like, I can't understand what Bane's saying. I wasn't one of them. I love the fact I couldn't understand, made me work harder to listen to them. Like, in the movie business, we're so used to spoon-feeding everybody the easiest access possible to the story and the details, and that's why there's so much exposition where somebody's just like, yeah, we have to get that bomb out of here or it might destroy this whole island and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So for me, I like being challenged. I like where they make me work a little bit harder. So when I first heard the voice and it made me try harder to listen and to zero in on it, focus in on it, I thought that was great. Then I started reading stories about how so many people complained that they went through and redid all Bane's dialogue. And there are clips on YouTube. There's this one great clip where they take, I think it's about 10 lines from the movie, from that opening sequence, and then put them up against the 10 lines, same 10 lines in the finished version of the movie. And they completely redid his voice. He completely re-recorded his performance as well.
Really?
And even in that, there were some people who were like, I still can't understand it. And I would have preferred if they kept it the way it was in the 6 minutes that they showed us before the movie came out. Go to YouTube, dude. Just click in Bane voice. And there's this one clip that somebody did. It's fantastic, where you get to hear all the lines as they originally were in the released 6 minutes from back in Christmas, and then it's the same lines from the current released version of the movie. And they did a lot of work on it. So if they didn't do any of that work, you would have been really frustrated.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can I ask? I want to, because Kevin, you're the guy to ask this question. You brought up the point that Bane got shot by Catwoman with the gun, and Batman never really beat him. And people have complained about that left and right in the movie. Bane deserved a better death. I thought that was awesome because I felt like that brought so much closure to this particular Batman story, which was, Batman, you can't beat this guy. He is stronger than you. He is more powerful. And then Catwoman comes in and shows Batman, look, some people need to be fucking shot and killed.
That's great.
And you're not going to go that far, so it's time to fucking step down.
Time to wake up and get a few firearms.
That would have made that an Academy Award-winning movie if there was just one brief 2-minute monologue.
Yes. Oh, that's classic, Joe.
I appreciate the fact that your parents were killed by a gun, but every once in a while.
Every once in a while, dude.
And now Catwoman has something on him.
Yeah, you know,
a little something. But did Bane die? Because they, kind of made it look like maybe he's not dead.
That was
he's still alive.
Yeah, that was my only problem with it. Was when she shot him, I was like, wait, is he dead? And then they never went back to it. I was like, okay, I guess he is dead.
I think the way they get away with a lot of heightened violence in the Nolan flicks is they don't actually show it to you. It's more suggested. If you think back to The Dark Knight, whenever Heath Ledger is killing someone with a knife, you never see it. It's done with like a cutaway and a piercing kind of a violin shriek or something like that. So like, when he's brought to the gangster who's like, oh, I'll give $1 million for him, 500,000 for him dead, $1 million for him alive so I could teach him manners. He brings him in there and he puts the knife to the Joker pops up out of the bag, puts the knife to the dude's face, to his mouth, and starts telling him the story about, I got these scars. And they tell the story, looks at the other guy, goes, why so serious? And then he quick does a movement to cut, and they cut to from behind, and the dude drops to the floor. Now, logically speaking, he had a knife in his mouth. If you cut some dude's mouth with a knife, he ain't gonna die. He'll drop to the ground and start screaming and stuff. But in this movie, it's represented as him literally being dead. He drops him to the floor. He's no longer a threat whatsoever. They did that a few times in the movie. Every time he starts using a knife, there's no blood in evidence, so you get away with it. Same thing with shooting Bane, man. They shoot him with 2 rockets, but there's no blood or anything, so it's a pretty horrible death. But at the same time, you're like, I'm sorry, did he die? Because I see no evidence of blood.
Right. I don't even think they show his dead body. Like, he gets thrown. I mean, I only saw it once, but he gets thrown back when he gets shot.
Yeah,
and then
the room.
Yeah, he's just like in a wall or something.
He hit the wall and he's bumped on the floor.
Yeah. But that confused what you just said about the knife thing, the knife scene in Dark Knight when he kills Gamble. Like, that confused me too. I remember seeing that in the theater and being like, "What the fuck just happened? Did he just kill that guy?" Or like it was confusing.
And if he killed him, did he kill him by cutting his cheek open? Like, that would hurt. Don't you know?
It would hurt.
That would suck.
If they're unattended for hours, you will definitely bleed out. But in that moment, you wouldn't suddenly be like, I'm dead like a video game character, just dropping to the floor.
Right, yeah.
And even if he moved it from the dude's mouth quickly down to his throat, I mean, I've never had my throat slit, but anytime you see someone get their throat slit in a movie, it usually takes them a little bit to die.
So you can make gurgle. Yeah, they gurgle a little.
It goes down. Yeah, there's a little bit of gurgle.
Little gurgle. Yeah,
it's a good point about the...
we could sit here and pick a point, minor stuff about Dark Knight that bummed me out, but overall, just it was so big, dude. And they treated Batman, with the exception of the first half hour where Batman's like, I don't want to be Batman anymore, which is something you would never do. They treated Batman with absolute respect, I thought, and kind of gave him a nice closure, nice ending.
What did you think about Batman? I mean, Batman's always been known for using gadgets and using his money to purchase and make and invent these gadgets to use on his arch nemesis. But I felt like all Batman did with Bane was try to throw fists at him the whole movie, and I kind of thought that was a little lame.
Well, he had gadgets, right? But the gadgets were kind of like...
And another thing I thought that was kind of lame about it was that he tries to throw that magic drug powder in Bane's face. Like, you should know he's from the League of Shadows. It's not going to work, dude.
Yeah, but people...
Like, theatricality and deception.
People complain about the gadget thing, and my whole response to that was they showed the gadgets in the first movie. They showed more of them in the second movie. Nolan is clearly a filmmaker that was like, we've been there. We don't need to retrace this right now. This is an emotional, personal story about Batman.
But they're pitching Bane as this superhuman guy. Like, he's got this apparatus strapped to his face that's pumping him with super juice. And then Batman shows up with a bum leg, and instead of doing anything, instead of using his cunning or gadgets, he just throws his meaty fists at Bane.
The thing I didn't get was they showed you that leg thing he gets put on where he kicks through like the cement thing. I'm like, why didn't he use that
to kick through Bane's fucking face? There's definitely some issues with the Dark Knight Rises.
There's some holes.
A little bit. The leg brace was something I had a hard time with too, where I'm like, and it's weird because you got a movie about these people who are like, we have a clean energy device, which we've somehow turned into a bomb.
Well, how about the fact that the entire Gotham police force is underground for like a month and nobody has facial hair when they come out?
The movie...
That's a good one.
The movie did walk some weird mixed line between the right and the left politically, where it was like, look, you lefties, your fucking clean air device is evil, see? And then there was the Wall Street commentary. I was like, I don't know which side Christopher Nolan is on right now.
It was kind of like, like in the issues that debate amongst all you mere mortals, the only thing that matters is Batman.
Yeah, I got to agree with him on that one. I liked the movie. I thought I loved the action. It was huge. To see it on the big IMAX screen was amazing.
Let's not forget about Anne Hathaway too. She looked
great in that little cat fucking.
I thought she did a great job.
Absolutely,
like,
she was gorgeous too.
They were saying she's not Michelle Pfeiffer, but I was like, well, Michelle Pfeiffer did great, but really think about that Catwoman in Batman Returns. Like, that's not even close.
Not even.
Catwoman from the comics. Like,
I think Anne Hathaway was better.
Yeah, but that's not saying so much, though.
One of my best friends that I grew up with is Anne Hathaway's first cousin. And he came out to a show the other night, and I was talking to him, and just in the middle of the conversation, I go, "Oh, by the way, your cousin was the best Catwoman ever." And he was like, "I know, wasn't she great? She was really good." Like, but it's funny watching a guy talk about
some naked
literally saying like, "It's my cousin playing Catwoman," but she was the best. Michelle Pfeiffer was good. But the fucking origin of that, we talked about that last time, with the cat's biting her fingers made her cat woman. Go fuck yourself.
All of a sudden, she's like, I've been licked by zombie cats. I am Catwoman.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That had nothing to do with the comics whatsoever.
No.
So by that alone, Anne Hathaway's Catwoman, I thought, was a massive improvement in backstory, but just in terms of performance. Like, I'm not the world's biggest Anne Hathaway fan, but I thought she was really good in the flick.
Yeah, definitely.
There are a lot of people on Twitter. I kid you not. This movie came out 1 month and 4 days ago. I'm getting blown up on Twitter with people going, "You jackasses are spoiling the movie."
Oh, I know. I'm seeing it here too. A lot of people are pissed off. The movie's spoilers.
At least a month old now, right?
The movie, it came out July 20th. It's now August 24th.
Yeah, that's their fault then.
That's plenty of time.
Like, if you haven't been involved, it would be like, you can't talk about Avengers yet. Spoilers. Hey, man, it happened.
Yeah, stop. Kevin, we absolutely have to go. But what do you got going on? Give us one more time.
On Saturday, if you're anywhere near Manhattan, right near New York City, you come up, see Clerks projected on the big screen for free in Central Park. Brian O'Halloran going to be there, the guy who played Dante, doing Q&A.
Yeah.
The very next day, on Sunday, if you want to come be on our TV show, Comic Book Men, come down to Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash in Red Bank from 2 to 5. We're doing a signing. You don't have to buy anything. People come in, just have stuff tagged or whatever. Bring your books if you've already bought them, the tough shit books. And we're going to do a signing from 2 to 5 on Sunday and shoot that for the TV show. So not only can you get your craft signed, you might be on TV with the Comic Book Men.
Very cool, Kevin. Always a pleasure, sir.
Yes,
Always
Kevin
a pleasure,
Smith. Thanks, man. And we'll talk to you soon.
Great talking to you guys. Love talking Batman this early in the morning.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Cool, man. Take it easy, Kevin.
And, of course, that Kevin Smith on Twitter. We're
a few things going on TV during our
we're a little
Smith
distracted.
Chat.
What is anyone? Do we know anything about this Empire State Building thing yet?
That's pretty much.
I was trying to. Maybe now there's some stories, but
fucking
when I
5
was
people
Googling
shot
this,
at
there
the
was
Empire
nothing.
State Building.
Yeah,
outside the Empire State Building.
That's insane.
What are we, about 10, 15 blocks from there?
Yeah,
there's no real details.
No real details yet. But what was more distracting and annoying to me? I saw a statement from Dee Snider from Twisted Sister.
Oh, you said.
He's angry with Paul Ryan for using "We're Not Gonna Take It." We're not going to take it. There it is. Dee speaks out on Ryan campaign using the song "We're Not Gonna Take It." He says that's not what that song is about. He doesn't want a Republican, I guess, using that song. By the way, the same song that is being used in a fucking motel commercial because "We're Not Gonna Take It" is the little theme for "We're not going to take coffee machines in our bathroom. We want fresh coffee." Look, you're not this fucking shining bright light of ethics and a musical.
You don't understand.
What?
That's what the song was about.
Oh, well, I love it. I didn't think it was.
Every musician that complains about a song being used, it's always somebody on the right, and they go, I don't want this fucking meathead, Republican guy.
Right.
It's like, but you wrote a meathead fucking song. The fuck do you think you wrote? Fire and Rain?
Right. Yeah. Face it. Yeah, he sold out that song years
We're not
recently.
Gonna tell you.
Have you seen the commercial?
No, I don't know that commercial.
Oh, we got to show it to Joe. If anyone knows anything about the Empire State Building for reals,
it says the gunman is dead, by the way.
Reporting several people shot near Empire State Building.
8 shot gunman dead. That's what CBS New York is saying.
Jesus,
what happened
Christ.
there? Jesus, fucking people.
Dude, it is.
We're desensitized. Like this guy just went on a shooting spree, literally, I don't know, 12, 15 blocks from here. We're like, whatever.
I don't know how it happened because
thing.
it's totally illegal to have a gun in Manhattan. Yeah, so I don't know how it happened. How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
There's gun control laws in place. That shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
He broke the law.
Well, it just proves there's too many guns on the street.
Huh?
You see shit like this, you're like, do you realize how fucking fragile it all really is?
It's all just on the brink of breaking down, Joe.
We don't realize how much we trust other people. You're just walking down the street at any second.
Someone could just
something
unload.
like this could happen.
I'm there for you, Joe, though. I'm there for you. I'd take care of that motherfucker. I'd fucking take care of him before he got to the second guy. I'll give him 2. I'll give him 2 guys, and then I'd be like, holy fuck, running gun battle.
Oh, man.
I think it was like the Matrix lobby.
Oh, Matrix lobby fucking shit. Here's what would happen. I'd pull my gun out, and the cops would unload on me.
Yes.
Who am I kidding? The most dangerous thing an armed citizen can do in Manhattan is pull his gun out, whether he needs it or not. He's fucking lit up by the police.
But Joe makes a good point. You have to walk through life counting on too many fucking people.
Yeah.
Dude, you have
to count
everybody.
on so many people to be doing the right thing at all times.
In your entire life?
How about just driving down the road?
There are no fences.
Those 2-lane roads where the cars are just flying at you. They're less than, 5 feet away from you.
I've literally...
And you just got to count that not one of those assholes has decided that he's going to veer over into your
Closing
lane.
velocity of 120 miles an hour.
Dude, I've literally been in my bed at night and lie awake for like an hour, 2 hours, thinking about how crazy it is that anybody is allowed to drive a car. Do you think like how fucking dangerous that is? Like with all the lunatics and careless people out there.
Not only is it dangerous, they decided in the year 2012 it's still cool to have cars just flying right at you as you're driving.
It's nuts, man.
Why?
You're
can't we
manipulating
why can't we at least spread those lanes apart a little more?
Space, money.
No,
you're literally have this remote-controlled machine where you're twisting, pulling levers, hitting pedals. It's like a dance you're doing in this fucking thing. And hurtling
Don't forget
tons of
texting
steel,
the whole time, too.
Yes, down the road with other tons of steel, winging all over the place.
Winging right by your ear.
And now you're distracting yourself by fucking talking to people with fucking wordy machines.
Oh, my God.
You're just typing to people.
Texting way more dangerous than
drunk driving, I think.
And they make crashing a car a game at the carnival.
Yeah.
It's just it's a fun time. Let's all laugh and rear-end each other.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Hannah? Did you ever see Hannah and her sisters? The Woody Allen. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up Woody Allen movies.
But that hack.
Yeah, why don't you like Woody Allen? I read that shit.
He hates Woody Allen.
I'll tell you why. I'll be honest with you. His movies are not funny. They're not entertaining. They're long-winded and boring.
But they're not supposed to be like Will Ferrell kind of funny.
I'm not looking for that. But I want something interesting. I want something fucking interesting.
Very good characters.
No, they're bore-fest movies of fucking...
I'm sorry, Ed. Listen, we'll try to find a Woody Allen movie for you that's got some sound effects and pratfalls in it.
Maybe like Woody Allen has to go back to school with like 7-year-olds.
Don't you fucking
He has to graduate from junior high school.
He moves in with a monkey to fucking make his rent.
Are you saying Anthony enjoys a lot of Adam Sandler movies?
Ugh, I hate Adam Sandler. Don't twist it around to make it sound like if I don't like Woody Allen, I'm a fucking cretin.
But if he directed the new Three Stooges, you'd love him to death, wouldn't you?
Oh,
You said the Three Stooges was funny!
Look, I did not.
Joe's leaving.
I said I left.
Stooges was funny.
I said
because you said that.
You sort of did.
Here's what I said.
You sort of did.
I said I did not want to laugh, and I found myself laughing at the movie at certain parts. I didn't say it's hysterical.
That's a thumbs up, my friend.
Exactly.
And when they make that, by the way, when they make the Three Stooges, they're not out to make this fucking all great Woody Allen genius movie. Okay?
Well,
they know it's going to be a piece of shit, and if you get a few chuckles out of it, it's more than I've gotten out of a Woody Allen movie. He's a boring fucking old Jewish guy, and he's not funny. Not funny.
On. I seem to remember you sitting there saying that, and I also, by the way, if you're going to tell me they didn't try to make a film out of the Three Stooges, I remember the fucking scene where Mo gets angry at them because he loves them, and he said, "Fuck you." They tried to make it a movie.
You don't like the sensitive moment with Mo?
Why don't you scram and get out of here? I'm sick of looking after you, too.
Now I miss him.
You don't have a leg to stand on it.
Oh, my God. The Fairley Brothers.
Are you saying that Woody Allen is overrated?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you see Midnight in Paris?
No.
It was a terrific little film.
I'm not going to see Woody Allen movies. He stinks.
What about that one where he's the water boy for the football team?
No, that was Adam Sandler, and I don't like Adam Sandler.
We'll get back to D. Schneider because Danny found more info on this guy.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we're not going to take it. That's not what the song is about for what's-his-face, Ryan or whatever.
Yeah.
D. Snyder's We're Not Going to Take It is also the theme song for the American reality comedy television series Betty White's Off Their Rockers.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
And could get the motel commercial, please, for Joe DeRosa?
Don't fucking get on there saying, it's ruining the sanctity of his song.
Wait till you see what he's done with his song. And he's singing in the commercial.
Yes.
Oh, it makes me sick.
He's changed the word. words.
This is like when Springsteen
That's
was
how
like,
desperate this guy is with his fucking music, and he's not going to let Ryan use it. He's stupid at this point.
It makes me
Who gives a fuck he doesn't agree with him politically?
Yeah, you should fucking count your blessings.
Who used Born in the USA? Reagan?
Reagan wanted to use pink houses.
Or was it Bush? One of the Republican
Bush was using
presidents
that.
used
Yeah.
Born in the USA, and Springsteen got all mad.
Springsteen got mad. John Cougar got mad at pink houses being used because Reagan wanted to use it. Ain't that America for you and me? And he was all fucking like, pissy about it.
There couldn't be two bigger meathead rock musicians than Mellencamp and Springsteen. It's like all your whole fan base are fucking Republicans. That's your whole fucking fan base.
Right.
Some goddamn dock worker. Yeah, I can't. I don't like
the middle American farmer.
This town was all right until all the Asians moved in.
Yeah,
those are the guys that.
Yeah, what do you think? The fucking
here we go.
Hard right guy isn't fucking digging on some John Cougar.
This will put it in perspective for you,
If
Joe.
this is it, I hope it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Look
God.
at this. They're running out of the hotel with their coffee pots.
This is embarrassing.
Marching down the street with their
in a hotel
coffee
bathroom
pots,
again. At Extended Stay America, you get a fully equipped kitchen with Culligan filtered water, free grab-and-go
The
breakfast,
right
and
to
free
water.
in-room Wi-Fi.
No continental
Extended Stay America.
breakfast.
By the day, week, or month. Extended Stay America, the new way to stay. Book
That's
now.
fucking embarrassing.
There you go.
That's
Same
fucking
guy.
embarrassing.
He's worried about Ryan.
By the way,
my
what hotel
God.
do you make coffee in the bathroom? What the fuck are they talking about?
But I've never had a problem making coffee in my room. Who gives a fuck where the coffee pot is? I need my coffee, and if it's there and I can make it somewhere in the room, the bathroom, I don't give a fuck.
I never used those coffee makers because something always skeeved me out about them. But there was a phone call to this show probably back in 2004 or 5 where some trucker called in talking about how he had to clean his underwear or some chick with her panties and used the coffee maker to fucking clean his dirty. I was just like, fuck that.
Why would you do that when there's a sink? In most cases,
I think he said something about he wanted to get the water really hot or something. Like he needed to disinfect.
A coffee pot. I want to.
I never realized this was a problem, that they needed a whole commercial.
Well,
it's not a problem.
They're not going to take it, though.
That's fucking embarrassing,
And
man.
he's pissed at fucking Paul Ryan using it. Stop it.
What do we know about the gunman? He's dead. Empire State Building. They're now saying several people shot. Near.
8 people, I heard.
Near the Empire State Building.
Suspect shot to death by police. That must be something for the cops. All of a sudden, some guy starts unloading, and they're just like, finally.
That's fucking scary, man. How close is that to here? What street's the Empire State Building on?
That's what I was saying. It's
34th?
Yeah, I think so.
Close enough. 14, 15 blocks.
It's fucking scary, man.
How are people getting these details? He shot him in the neck.
Kenny, what do you know about this?
Anything,
incident?
Kenny? You getting any inside info?
No. It's 34th and 5th.
34th and 5th. Is this going to affect my drive out in any way, shape, or form?
Boy. Negative.
All right. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
We might have
drive.
We might have to leave early just in case, Ed.
Yeah, we should.
We
probably.
might, just in case.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I hear they're evacuating the area, so maybe we should go.
Well.
Really?
Yeah. I heard.
Erock, you taking a lesson here? This is fudging info.
Fudge.
And details.
But no other info, motivation for the shooting, anything?
What am I, an information booth?
Oh,
shit.
I'm nothing. I'm a has-been.
You're a man of the world. You look like a knowledgeable man. You wearing your fucking Cabana shirt today?
You're a poor judge of character.
It's travel day.
Don't start with clothing, because you already lost one clothing battle.
You kind of did, Joe.
I don't feel that I lost
forgot about that.
I didn't feel that I lost
You had him on the ropes, and then your niceness.
You're dressed like a fucking third grader today.
Fuck, you had him.
I know. This isn't a
Talking
great
about the Troy Kwan
The
fight.
Troy Kwan fight, but this is the thing. Troy got that look in his eyes where he's like, I'm going to start getting real, and he started shaking.
Hey, Joe.
Because he was up all night DJing at a club somewhere.
Troy changed his hairdo since then.
Yep.
I know. I saw it. Now he's
Somebody's
got that fucking,
taking notice in this.
He's got that
place.
Shemp after he gets slapped hairdo now.
That's hilarious.
We've been trying to figure it out for days.
Yeah, it would fling down and he'd have to fling it back across his face. Holy shit, that's great.
Ah, Joe, quit. Leave right now.
I'm done. That's it. That's it.
It's
I'm
not
done.
going to get better than that.
Shemp.
That's funny.
Is that, No, all right.
Someone took notice, though, in this building, in this very studio, actually, after our show.
Who?
Did you hear about that? Well, Fez was saying that
Fez likes Detroit.
One of the producers of the Opie and Anthony show, and he likes when a guy just changes his hairstyle out of nowhere like that. And, he found it very attractive. Never said Troy, but we all speculate it's got to be Troy.
Well, who else would it be?
Exactly.
No one else has
There's
changed
no
their
one else.
hairstyle.
Do you think he's talking about when Erock dyed his hair blonde?
Yeah.
And he looked like fat Eminem? Sorry, Erock. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, fat
Don't say
Eminem.
sorry after the fact.
I know. But when Voss
Let it
called him
sting.
Vanilla
Let it
Icebox,
sting.
that was the funniest fucking thing.
No ice. Shit. Yeah.
Erock, I made it to 10. You know that.
No, you didn't.
Come on. I made it to 10, meaning I didn't make fun of you
sorry,
today.
we're fudging the numbers. Right, you're at 10.
But I said I wouldn't make fun of you today. I think I did it.
Erock, lighten up.
Stop talking about fudge. You're getting Erock.
See what happens.
I laughed at a few, but I haven't said anything. I'm good. Me and you were good today.
Do you guys have a thing going where you're not going to trash him till?
Nah, you got to listen to the replay.
I can't. I don't. I'm serious. I never get to hear the show.
We gave him an assignment, and he fucking blew it.
No, he didn't blow it.
Turn up Fox News because Jacques Boothby witnessed
You
the
were
shooting.
walking on the sidewalk and you heard what?
I heard gunshots and people started running. I wasn't sure if it was gunshots or if it was just normal noises of New York City or something.
Noises.
Normal noises.
And then I just looked around and people were just laying in the middle of the street and on the sidewalk.
How did the crowd around you react? What did they do?
They just fled
Started
in
running
every
and
way.
I think they were
away,
screaming and running,
every
you
way
stupid
as far
fuck.
away
They
as
thought
they
it was
could
funny
get
and we
from
took
34th
pictures.
Street.
And how many people did you see hit by bullets? Was it just the one woman or was it two more?
I saw four. I didn't actually see the gunman. I'm not sure if he was in a car or walking, but I saw four people get hit.
And you clearly you heard gunshots too. Do you recall how many or what the sound was like?
Bloomberg's going to lose his
It
fucking
sounded
mind
like
over this
almost
now.
like a very
Yeah, there goes soda for
almost
everybody.
like a rumbling.
Yeah, really, he's going to
I don't
punish
know
everyone.
if it was the buildings or what, but it didn't even seem like a sharp
We're gonna lose our
gunshot.
French fries
typical
over this
sound.
one.
I'm not sure how to describe it, but it was like I counted 4 shots.
No more ice
I'm
cream.
not sure.
No more ice cream.
Where are you
Candy's
now?
gone.
I'm still on
fuck.
scene. Some of the NYPD wanted to speak to me about since I witnessed it, so
that means you're
I'm still
hot.
here just waiting to speak with them.
Okay, Jackie,
to
listen,
this now.
we'll let you go for a moment, but we'd like to bring you back maybe in the next hour here after you talk to police. You have a remarkable story to tell, and we're trying to piece all this together as we go throughout the morning. Jackie
Yes.
Boothby, a colleague of ours here at the Fox News Channel who was at the scene and literally...
And they believe that there is a sole shooter and that person is in fact now. Let's go back to Lester Holt, who's on this.
Being let out of the area right now.
Give me just another sense of the surrounding area.
Manhattan as we continue to watch the headlines.
Just really, in some cases, across the street. And
Of nervousness.
Oh, my God, you're so annoying.
The workers are
Quick break here. Back to this breaking news after this.
because there haven't been people leaving the building. And the building,
New Yorkers, frankly, need to be at work right now, but a lot I tourists are gazing down the street.
they have a small group of witnesses there.
I like it. It
They've been
sounds cool.
interviewing.
Neighborhood. Typically,
I don't know. It's like at the end of a movie when they do like the news montage.
Yeah, there's so many ways to die in New York. I think Dennis Leary pointed out. You hear about the guy eating his Chinese food?
No.
It's a huge story today, too.
It is?
I guess he was leaning up against a wall downtown somewhere, just eating his Chinese food and minding his own business. And a car comes flying up on the sidewalk and just fucking smashes the guy against the wall.
God.
He's dead?
Dead.
Damn,
He's
yo.
taking his lunch and eating some Chinese food.
You really do have to watch.
Cars fly off these roads all the time.
I think I'm going to move out of the city, man. I'm really starting to get freaked out living here. I feel it more and more every day when I walk down the street. I'm like looking around me. I'm fucking paranoid.
You always have to figure out who the problems are.
I look all the time at shit.
It's too goddamn much.
I don't let anyone creep up on my back behind me. I will stop in some instances, turn to the side, and let people pass me. Just because I don't want them behind me.
Mm-hmm. These fucking SUVs and all the... for Christ's sakes. I'm sorry, you got an SUV.
Okay.
But you live out in the...
I live out in
you
fucking
at
Long
least
Island.
live out in the country where there's snow and,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Snow and fucking a tree.
What are you talking
I don't know. I just didn't want him to think I was making fun. I didn't want him to think
I don't care.
But I wasn't, though.
I'm part of the problem, Joe. I am. I seriously am. But I drive like a maniac, and,
But you also do something for the... I don't know, Ant.
I know.
For some reason, it doesn't upset me. Anything you do does... Nothing either of you guys do upsets me ever.
My pool that's heated to 92 degrees is also a fucking bane on the energy. A burn. His pool is very warm.
That's fucking hilarious. Anthony, when Anthony has a party, it looks like that. It looks like that underground community of cops. Just fucking a bunch of police stumbling around Anthony's house.
All nicely shaven and clean.
With all due respect to Kevin Smith, how do you not mind that you don't understand what the fucking character's saying? I understand spoon feeding and all that, but fuck.
I understood it. I didn't have a hard time with it.
I had a real tough time.
I saw it in IMAX, and I had a tough time.
IMAX, they said it was
big
worse.
And bassy and fucking
it was
hard
worse
to
in
understand.
IMAX than regular theaters.
Nolan made it purposely unintelligible at first because he said he was like, yeah, that's kind of the point. Like, you're kind of not supposed to be able to understand him fully, and it's supposed to be weird and off-putting. But too many people were like, dude, what the fuck do you want us to do the whole 2 hours?
The only dialogue scene from him I enjoyed was at the stadium because he was projecting a a little bit more, and I could totally hear everything.
I didn't see it in IMAX, so it was fine.
Are you poor?
You missed out.
Huh?
You're poor?
Yeah, I couldn't afford. I couldn't afford IMAX. It was either the regular movie in Candy or IMAX.
Nice.
Or illegal download.
I was thinking of the D. Schneider Stanley Steamer commercial too.
That's another one. Oh my God, he did that one too.
He's got 2 commercials where he's whoring out his music.
I don't think it's his music. No, I think he sings the Stanley Steamer song.
But he sings it as...
But he's D, but he doesn't. I don't think they use his song.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. Let's listen. Find the D. Snyder
That's
Stanley
why it's funny
Steamer.
that he has a problem with Ryan using his song. He's already whoring out this.
These guys were doing coke.
This must be it right here.
Yeah.
Off of strippers and showers in the 80s. Now they're doing these fucking Stanley Steamer commercials.
He's in full makeup.
You won the D. Snyder weekend.
Oh my God.
Carpet is fucked.
He looks ridiculous.
I'm good. Nobody cleans the rock and roll out of your carpet like Stanley Steamer.
Look at when he... Can you rewind to when he actually sings?
Yes.
Look at how much he can't live with himself with what he's doing.
Right.
Look at that, dude. You can see it.
I'm good.
He's like,
and by the way, why is that guy painted up like John Wayne Gacy? Literally the exact same fucking makeup.
Yes.
Look at that.
Clown makeup.
But like in the same exact style, I mean.
Yes.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
We like D, though.
Oh, that's... never mind. He's a good guy then.
But there's a feeling of just utter confusion, and no one knows what's happening. There are people on cell phones taking pictures, and the police are trying to move us all back now even further to get away. There must be
10 shot.
cars that can...
10 shot now?
Oh, man. Fucking Bloomberg is going to be... Because he's like at the forefront of this mayors against guns shit. And it's like, look, anything you could do to get the illegal guns off the street, fine. But... like, he really wants to just shut out any citizen having a gun.
Just this part of the city. Here is part of what we're learning from those who were there 1 hour ago. Roll this.
I was standing at the corner of 34th Street and 5th Avenue, waiting for the light to turn green so that I could cross towards 33rd Street on 34th. And all of a sudden, We
What kind
heard
of
shots.
hairstyle,
They sounded like firecrackers.
I was planning an attack of my own.
The girl standing next to me, a young lady in her 20s, got shot on the hip and fell down. And 2 Empire State Building guards got shot and they fell down on 34th Street in the middle of it. And there was mayhem. Everybody started running all over the place. First, we didn't know what was happening, and then suddenly we saw apparently the shooter. He was dead and lying right in front of Empire State Building. Young boy, a white boy.
Thanks.
And he was dead.
More reaction that we're getting by the minute here, including our own Jackie Boothby, who reported just before the commercial break there that a woman was shot and dropped at her feet on the sidewalk. She saw at least 3 others lying on the sidewalk in front of her. If the police reporting that we're getting remains accurate throughout the factual gathering of this story, what we have here is a person who was fired from his job, left his workplace, and came back to exact his revenge. David Lee Miller's there outside the Empire State Building. David Lee, what do you have now?
One of these. Jesus.
I can tell you that the building has in fact now reopened. A few moments ago, I talked to a security guard for the
please come up to our
Empire State
observation
Building,
booth.
And the
Spend your
tenants
money.
were being
It's
let
like
back
David
in.
Lee was on the
As I speak
phone.
right now, I'm actually crossing one of the police lines here, and I'm getting.
People got shot. They got shot. I went, whoa!
Oh yeah, Mama!
You heard what they did. Hose it down and get it back open.
These fucking, it's
Immediately.
unbelievable. The building is now open again.
Yeah.
Anybody fearful that they would not be able to buy a tiny replica of the building for 10 minutes or so?
Please make your way here to our gift shop.
We'd like to remind everyone this was, in fact, the building that King Kong climbed. Not, of course, in the 80s version. That was the Sears Tower, but this is the original landmark building.
Sears Tower.
Yeah, what did he climb the
World
Sears
Trade
Tower?
Center.
Oh, was it the World Trade Center?
Yeah.
Where's the Sears Tower?
Chicago.
I'm so dumb.
Oh,
I really am fucking stupid.
It's a good thing it was cleared up instantly, though, because then it would have just gone to Twitter and it would not stop. Make one mistake on the air and it fucking just haunts you.
They'll leave you alone on that
correct
one.
it immediately.
Joe DeRosa comedy. They're not going to say it.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's going to tweet me at Joe DeRosa Comedy?
No, I don't think. I think you're fine on
You think
this
anybody's
one.
going to make 9/11 jokes about the Sears Tower?
The Sears
Directed at you all
Tower.
day.
Right,
I think he'll skate on this one, Joe.
Don't worry about it.
I got such a pounding for that Dr. Steve trashing.
Oh, boy.
Fucking, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But,
we're going home.
Okay.
Joe DeRosa is going to be at Gotham Comedy Club next Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Hey, wait, hang on. I just got this from Travis. We're all making a big deal about this Empire State Building thing that's going on.
Yeah.
19 people shot in overnight shootings across Chicago.
Yeah. 19 people were shot in overnight shootings
We
in
didn't
Chicago.
hear one gunshot when we were there.
This happens every fucking night
Where,
in
though?
Chicago.
How close to where we were?
I don't know.
This was the 7800 block of South Essex Avenue.
It's always the something hundredth block.
What is the thing with, because I see tweets about it all the time. There's just crazy shootings and
crazy gang shootings.
Why is that not, like, reported anywhere?
Because it's just expected of those people. With their gang violence and gun crime. And
no, we were kind of... That was a little outside.
The gang people, you mean?
The gang people.
The gang people. What? I saw that one video, I don't know if you tweeted or what, where the fucking guy in Chicago was driving with the people, like, still on his hood.
On his car.
After he hit them. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Well, what else are you going to do?
That's a good point. As if you're willing to plow through people.
You already know you're fucked.
Stopping to let them off the hood.
What else are you going to do? What, they're going to drop a couple charges?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
At least just stopped.
Yeah, this seems like some nutty guy fucked at his job and goes back and starts unloading on people. Fucking guy.
Where do you think he worked in the building? Do you think he worked in the gift shop at the Empire State Building?
Just tired of those little keychains. Fucking giant pencil with the Empire State Building on it.
The shitty pieces of plastic with the building etched into the middle of it.
Yeah. A fucking Empire State Building protractor.
Dumb T-shirts. I was no monkey at the Empire State Building.
Just monkeying around. Oh, man.
That sucks.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we're out of here. Yeah, that's right. Hey, everybody.
Thank you, boys.
Have a great, weekend.
Oh, fuck, it's Friday.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Danny, you doing the after or what?
I don't know. I was waiting for the T-Storm to come in here so we could discuss.
Oh, the T-Storm.
We might be continuing here.
Yeah, I don't know. Eric, did we have plans or what?
I had a worst already, but if you want to go live, you can.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. If not, everyone have a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
I like to sing, man. I'll sing a little bit.
Everyone's watching to see what you will do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh, everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right. Oh, everyone's working for the weekend. Everyone's working on the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. You want a piece of my heart?